I've heard this one is sick. I've heard this is like the original vision fulfilled for Yooka-Laylee. So I can't really say. All I know is that I got a review key from Keymailer. I'm excited. Excited to try it out. So yeah, like I said, never played the original, but I'm excited, man. I'm excited because I love Banjo-Kazooie, one of my favorite games ever, and the fact that this is a spiritual continuation of sorts makes me excited. So we're gonna jump on in. Formidable Thunder says Power Wash Sim is okay, October 23rd. What's up, Whale? Good to see you, buddy. 23rd/24th. That's excited. That is exciting. Jump on in, baby. Thank you to Keymailer once again for the review key. Super cool of them. An intro. Intro cinematic. He says, that's me. Oh, by the way, I am going to start the multi-stream. I should have done that before I started getting too into it. But it'll take me the quickest of meowments. Good to see you, by the way, Will. Yeah. We're talking about Power Wash Simulator 2. Ball X Pit, that's exciting. I saw that the devs did a big ol' update to the demo, of all things. They were saying, like, hype for the demo was so just, like, ridiculously hype. So, like, goofy and crazy off the wall that they were like, let's give the dev players more content. So they did, like, a big update to the demo to add more stuff. Which I assumed meant, like, it'll be a bit before the game is done. But it sounds like the game's coming out pretty soon, which is deeply exciting. Deeply, dankly exciting. Yeah, I've yet to play the demo, but man, I feel like I need to like jump on that shit soon because I know that Ball X Pit was a big one. A lot of folks love that shit. Laylee, the real hero. Progress carries over. That's nice. That's nice. There was another game I was looking at not too long ago that had something like that where you're like your progress carries over from the demo. I can't remember what game it was. It was a game I was looking at not too long ago though. Batship Crazy? Oh, that's good. That's good. Batship Crazy. It's one letter away. One letter away. Treasure on the horizon. So they're looking for treasure. I like how the ship has the head of the bat of Laylee. But there is a storm brewing. Localized entirely within your stream. Yes. May I see it? Yes. Yes, you may. Captain Laylee to save the day. I landed the ship. Ah, yes, as ships are known to land. Mostly. Batship Crazy. Like a bat in the air, when the morning comes. Was that Meatloaf? Yes, what a great... yes, that was such a good Meatloaf impression, Alex. You're so cool. Steamed ham? No, it's streamed ham. It's a regional dialect. It's a St. Louis expression. 2 to 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks later. 2 to 3 weeks later. Smell that? That's freedom? Oh, it's treasure. So, not concerned about scuttling their ship. Nah. Treasure's in the air. All right, left stick to schmoove. Now, it's gonna be inconsequential, but I just noticed there's like little... He says like little dust clouds. And when you stop, look at like kicks the dust up. Isn't that kind of cool? I'm a sucker for dumb shit like that. Anyway. Oh, coins. Oh, there's coins. Oh, baby. All right, so we got the jump button. I kicked a mushroom. Hell yeah. Now, I don't know if this is one of those games where it's like you got to get every... Oh, we got a spin. Got a little attack. I don't know if this is one of those games where you got to like get every little coin or else. I just walked up and kicked that guy. We're getting coins everywhere. All right, game. I see you. Is there a ground pound? I don't see a ground pound, at least not yet. This might be... Now, this is a banjo-like. If it's a banjo-like, there will probably be moves to unlock. So, like, the moves we have right now are probably just a piece of the puzzle. All right, so like they're encouraging me to like look around. Look around. Why is there green sludge coming out of that waterfall? This doesn't seem natural. Dragon Force, not Meatloaf. If Dragon Force were to cover Bat Out of Hell, I would be so excited. I would be so excited if Dragon Force were to cover Bat Out of Hell by Meatloaf. That'd be so fucking dope. What about Sirloin, his cousin? There you go. There you go. Tail twirl combo. Oh, you can like do mega spin. You can just keep spinning. You can just keep spinning. That's actually kind of sick. You get all like magical twirlies. Can you do it in the midair? Oh, you can kind of do it in midair. Yeah, yeah. Kind of cool. Excuse me. Now it's kind of cool. You also do like a slow fall if you like jump and do the spin. Kind of lets you get some extra lateral movements. Ooh, extra coinies. They're definitely encouraging you to do more explorifying. What does jumping in the gloop do? It probably kills you. Because that's obviously a pit with no end. An endless pit. That'd probably lead to death. Liking everything? Oh, by calling... Wait, yeah, what did I say? Did I call it a banjo? Like, that sounds like something I would say, honestly. It does sound like something I would say. Also, you're right. I do tend to like everything. I mean, which is to say I tend to enjoy things. For instance, that's kind of fun. Look, as you trudge the grass, it leaves a little trail. Like, the grass is all fuzzy and you're carving a little path through it. But then after a while, it kind of perks back up. It's cute. So no, it's true. I do tend to like things. I tend to like... Oh, I'm gonna get his ass. Oh, but it's blinking. It's a timer. Gotta go fast. There's a book. No, I do tend to be very, like, enthusiastic and like... what's the word? I don't know. Jaunty when I play games like this. Oh, just jumping into the dust, not the gloop, jumping into the dust. It's a cry for help. What about rogue dislikes? Rogue unlikes. That's where, yeah, if you die... Well, let's see. If a roguelike is when you die, the game ends, and you have to start over again. The rogue unlike is when you die, the game is finished and you've beaten the game. And you unlock everything. So we're trying to rescue a book. Is this game an allegory for undoing book bans by the Trump administration? Because I'm kind of down. All right, what about jumping? Oh, I don't see the dust anymore. Maybe that's like only in the fog areas, because that area is like foggy. Oh, if you look close, you can see like the ghost coins. You can see the ghost coins like very faintly when they're hidden somewhere. See, I don't see. Oh, here are the clouds. It is jumping affected. Kinda. Oh, I just kicked that fucking rock. Hell yeah. Isn't that a phrase like, go kick rocks? Like, well, yes, I will. I will go kick rocks. Thank you. You have to buy the DLC to die. Please just let me die. Yeah, maybe that's just it. Like, your guy is trapped in eternal torment. Actually, no. That is the thing with some roguelikes. That's like the story with some roguelikes, is you're trapped in, like, eternal torment, and you're unable to rest, because every time you die, you just come back to life. So yeah, that is like a legit roguelike story direction. Trapped in this cagey. That sounds like something I would say. I tend to attach I-E or Y to a lot of words. Mad scientist duck. Mad scientist duck? Money mad capital B. Wait, hold on, capital B. Is he calling his boss a bitch? Does he look like a bitch? Is that what the idea is? Because when I think of capital B, I think of Queen Bee. And usually Queen Bee is a not so nice way of calling someone a bitch. So I'm like, wait, is this guy calling his boss a bitch? Does he look like a bitch? So hit that switch, please. These money mad types are the worst. Bro, weren't you hunting treasure like 2 minutes ago? This book's got to be worth a lot of money. Now... maybe I haven't listened closely enough. Oh, yeah, the rotate camera. There we go. Maybe I haven't listened closely enough. When the text is scrolling, are the characters going, because that's a Banjo-Kazooie trademark, obviously. There's other switches, too. All right, they want me to hit this first one, so I'll hit the first one. Not that one. Ah, I gotta hit the different switchies. Another dud. What's up, Ogasso? Who are you calling a cootie queen? You lint liquor. I remember that shit. I remember that shit. Yo, what's up, Irazi? What's up, buddy? Another resident Englishman to help me detangle the British isms that this game will inevitably throw at me. Because apparently, I think at least this game that Platonic is a UK-based studio. UK-based as opposed to UK cringe. And I think the original Rareware was also a British studio, I want to say. That guy. Bop. So you go through the circles, you get extra little coinies. Must be another one. Oh, it's that one over there. That's gotta be it, man. That's gotta be it. Yeah, SNES platformers, then Crash and Spyro. Yeah, that's how I feel, Irasi. Mario 64 was my first ever video game. And not too long after that was when I first played Banjo-Kazooie. Well, I guess I say that. I guess it was like a year or two after Mario 64 was when Banjo-Kazooie came out. So, needless to say, platformers and collectathons are very near and dear to my heart. So I'm absolutely with you, Irasi. I never did play Crash. I never did play Spyro. Of course, I was a Nintendo kid, so I never had a chance to play those games. But I think I would have loved the shit out of them. Just somewhere safe. What's up, Bogasso? Or. Because I don't hear the funny noises on mine. Maybe I have the volume turned down too low.
Yep.
And of course, they do the silhouette screen transitions. Rescue the One Book was the name of that achievement. Like, capital O, capital B. Like the One Ring. Batship that name makes me so happy. Almost vulgar. This game's for kids, meanwhile. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking of Cheeto. He doesn't have the big eyes like Cheeto does. And of course, Cheeto, his spine was facing upwards, and he was going like blip, blip, blip. This guy's more horizontaler. The all-powerful One Book. Do I need to throw you in a volcano? Is that what this is all about? So grateful you saved. Like, by the way, how valuable are you, by the way? Played all... Yeah, Irasi, I got you, buddy. Yeah, that's how I was. I think I played a decent bit of Crash 1 at, like, a friend's place one time. And I don't think I ever got to play Spyro. In fact, I've never played a Spyro game. But at least I, like, had some exposure to Crash. That game's hard, by the way. The first one, at least I thought it was hard. Still had a fun time with it, by the way. Still had a good one. Yo, what's up, Mr. Chuck? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, by the way, I think Chuck's got a masterpiece for us. Oh, baby. I think he's got a masterpiece for us. Yeah, if you have an image for us, Chuck, you're welcome to either send it to me in Discord, or if you want to text it to me, I am down for what you got for us, bud. It's good to see you, by the way, bud. We got to hang out with Chuck and a couple of our friends I think it was last Friday. Or was it Thursday? I think it was Friday. Always good getting to see you, buddy. Crash games are pretty tough. Yeah, I've always heard that the second one is the best one, so I want to... Or, well, I guess the opinions are split between 2 and 3, but I've heard that 2 is, like, universally lauded as being a very, very good one. So I do want to go back and play them at some point. And there is the Crash trilogy on Steam. There's also the Spiral trilogy on Steam. I have no excuse. They're more available than they've ever been. So my list of excuses is dwindling for having not played those games. I'm not a real gamer, man. I'm a fake gamer. My magical pages inside must only be used for good, selfless acts. Well, thankfully, yes. Oh, it's gonna give upgraded moves. Ooh, that sounds kind of cool. Oh, do we get some new moves? Oh, wow, that was easy then. Got some new schmoves. Check out the logbook. We get the title drop? Oh, no, we get Hivory Towers. Because it's bees. That's adorable. Vice. What to say? I got a good feeling about this fella. Like his bloodshot eyes. Capital B. Okay, so yes. That's exactly what it is. It's capital B. Most of the guys worked on Banjo-Kazooie. There you go, baby. There you go. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. PlayStation demo. Dude, the demo discs were the shit back in those days, man. I remember that. I remember those days. I remember those days. Oh, Chuck's got... Yeah. Chuck's got something. I'm excited. I'm excited. So that's his henchman, Dr. Quack. Wait. Oh, he's a quack doctor. He's got the little... Right, I see. I see. Dr. Quack, do you have a medical degree? Dr. Quack, did you get your medical degree from, like, Trump University or some shit? Like, what's this fake degree bullshit, man? 2-cent gum? Oh, that's cute. Part of the remix? Yes, I've heard about that too. Because, like, you know, in the PlayStation era and the N64 era, a lot of, like, the collision detection for things was more polygonal, whereas in the newer games sometimes it's like smooth, so you take like a platform instead of being like sometimes the edges are rounded, so like if you're not dead on you might slide off the edge. I've heard about that kind of thing in the Spyro remix and in the Crash remix. So you take an already tough game and make it even tougher. Evil Plans, my favorite minion. Is that his favorite minion? Just that one little gremlin fella? So when we rescued the book fella, the whole place started like to crumble. Recapture the book. Clang. So when the guys are talking, when there's dialogue, do you guys hear like Banjo-Kazooie noises? If that makes sense, like like that kind of thing. Because I don't hear it, but it might be one of those cases where the audio is going to you guys, but not to me, which is fine. I don't need to hear it. I just want to make sure that it's working, and then it's not too loud. I can always turn things down. Novelizer 64. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. The graphics are fun. It is fun. It's a very fun presentation. We're gonna own all the books to sell it. I joked earlier about like the Trump book bans. I guess this is like, for better or for worse, the opposite. Instead of a book ban, we want to like take all the books but sell them to still make them available. Like, I guess that's something. It's still kind of evil, but like, I guess it's less evil? It's a different flavor of evil, I guess? It's something. Still grimacing at the guy for some reason, though. They're sucking up the books. The big book suckerizer. Oh, is he gonna get sucked too? Man, I hate getting sucked against my will. Eject the pages. I like that we got the wahey. That was cute. That's adorable. This might be the most Banjo-Kazooie like screen just that I've seen in a long time. A little book page with a smiley face on it that's like talking to us. It's like, dude, that's so Banjo coded. So like they've like shattered themselves or separated themselves from the book, so they can't get their power because there's like special things contained inside these pages that are only for the good-hearted to be able to use. If this were to fall into the wrong hands, it would lead to catastrophe. The fucking Nova, oh my fucking god, yeah, it's that has been a very stupid part of the news cycle as of late. One of many stupid parts of the news cycle. I got plans for the one book. Something gave it the quick suck. Let's check the telescope. The telescope. Boop. Look around. Up. Yeah. Look at the big suck. Zoom. R. Oh, there we go. Bloop. I'm looking for the source of the suck. No. Oh, there he is. Yeah. There he is. Whoa! Cave we explored earlier is the only way in. We got some cool new moves now. We get to be a buddy trio. Our first pagey. We're not getting jiggies, we're getting pagies in this game. Wonderful. All right. And it's time to spelunk, says Yooka. All right, so we got some new moves. So they said check the logbook. How do I go to the logbook? Ooh, so here, actually, maybe the tab button. There we go. We'll do the tab button. So that's the thing. So it says in the bottom, you see in the bottom, it says logbook, the like select button. So I'm playing on a GameCube controller, which doesn't have a select button. So I'm over here like, oh, fuck, how do I do that? But yeah, it's what we have the tab button for. So if nothing else, I do have that. So if nothing else, so jump, yes. Tail twirl, no problem. We know there's a triple. Oh, baby, a triple. We know there's a combo. There's a reptile roll. Hold the right trigger down. Nice. We all those kinds of days. That's adorable. Now, one thing I don't know if I like more or less. Banjo-Kazooie, they would give you like an interactive tutorial when you would learn a new move. And as like a way to kind of like prove yourself, prove that you're able to like do it good, do it legit. I guess in the first tutorials they did. I guess in the later tutorials it was just like, here's the move. But they would do one at a time, like one level at a time. It's a little weird that here they just throw all of them at you all at once. But maybe this is more for people that play the original and don't want to go through all the rigmarole of re-unlocking all the moves again. Maybe that's why they took this approach. But regardless, we got the stuff. So hold A in the air. Got a little glide, very nice. We have a ground pound now. Yes, we do. L trigger in the air. Better Yuka's tush than mine. Hold L and then A for like a big jump. Basically the backflip from Mario 64. Breathing fucking fire. Oh, in the slurp state. There's a slurp state. Oh my. Can gobble up power-ups. That's sick. Like metal. And then fire. Barf out a projectile. Hell yeah. Teach me rather than read it. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I would rather it be like, yeah, either teach me and also like maybe not all at once necessarily, but at least we got the little interactive videos. So that's nice. But yeah, I kind of miss how the original game, the old game from the 90s from my childhood, I like how my childhood did it. Not like I'm biased or anything. You can use the tongue to grapple. Camo cloak. Oh my. That's cool as hell. Unexpected. Good to know. I can fart out a bubble. Is that what he... I think he just farted out... Yeah, his little tail vibrates. Are we just walking around in a fart bubble right now? So that's someone's fetish, let's be real. Alright, hands in the air. Whose is it? Whose fetish is it? Who inspired this? Who went on Rule 34? Hold extra charge up and let go. Oh, it's like a spin dash. Cool. Good for breaking stuff. Very nice. Well, we're in ball form. There's... Oh, you can use the sonar. That's cool. I like the sonar. What's up, Grim, by the way? The old glide and ride. That's what we call it. That's right. That's right. That's what we're talking about. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Wait. What are we talking about exactly? Hold Y to send out the sonar explosion with a nice range. All right, so... Got the ground pound. There we go. There's the roll. And there's the charge. Oh, it does a little, like, stamina thing. That's kind of fun. And it presumably recharges. There it goes. What was the other one? There's a sonar. Oh, but you have limited energy. Can you hold it? And that depletes your energy. Oh, but I found coins. And then if you do this... Invisibility. Oh, wait. You have to save the pages. So if you move, it goes away. What if you hold L and move? So if, yeah, okay, that's actually kind of cool. Yes, that's a spring jump. And moves like that don't cost stamina. Yeah, but that kind of move does cost stamina. Okay, I guess that's the balancing act with stuff like the sonar, which could otherwise be like very spammy. Batship crazy. That's right. That's right. Oh, I like the eyes on the ship too. That's fun. Oh yeah, and then you got the little glide. It's kind of nice. It looks like if you just hold it, it's like a slow fall. Although you get diminishing returns and it does drop after a little bit. What's that say? Multicolored paint. Mine now, baby. Like they took the time to paint it up. Also, I like how when the ship wrecked, they just turned it into like a little home base. They weren't too bothered. Multicolored paint. Bam. Get out of here. Just knocking shit around. We call it the Cloaca Cocoon. We can call it whatever you want, Farsight. That'd be a good name for like a lesbian bar. Hey. That's one of those where it's like, Alex, do you ever just think about what you say before you say it? It's like, Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Also, Alex, do you know what a cloaca is? I don't think there's a connection there. Let's see. Are there any other moves I wanted to try out? I mean, I always love exploring. Am I out of line? Well, but that's the thing. Like, I mean, there are certain anatomical pieces that are, yes, more relevant there, but they're not so much the cloaca. That's not for human. That's not for human consumption. If that's the word. Looks like there's a soccer ball we can kick into here. I always like when an attempt to fix a typo gets more typos. I like that a lot. Oh yeah, what was the fart bubble? It was hold L. You fart out the bubble, lets you walk underwater, which is nice, not so much for breathing, but just being able to like walk and not being beholden to only swimming. Excuse me. I know, but I'm learning the new controls, my new moves. Oh, we got the tongue. Oh, it's like a tiny tongue though. Alex, it's not the size that matters. Not the size that matters. I was excited because for a moment I thought it was going to be like Chameleon Twist. Like that level of tonguing action. And I see this little area and I go, ooh, how do I get up there? But the minute you jump on the thing, it does kind of like... Oh, wait, maybe the answer is... Ooh, there you go. And it's so fast. So fast whenever you do like the little somersault roll. Anything else up here? Okay, I got excited. Yes, if you're trying to speed run, that's the way to do it, baby. There is stuff up here. I don't know if I can actually get up there. Yeah, maybe not. The clamacy. There you go. You know me too well. Boing. Look at all this fun art. It says Sonar... something. Sonar Monthly? Pants? Excuse me? Oh, is that a Mr. Pants reference? Which is a deep cut for Rareware. Like how it does this like weird... what's the word? A chromatic aberration when you do the big reveal. Well, I mean, the game is adorable, obviously. I mean, of course, you know, you look at this, it's like, dude, this is just... It's so pretty. It's so pretty and, like, very fun and whimsical. It's very cute. Very cute. Completely as expected, as advertised. Oh, wait, what if you do a ground pound on a mushroom? Do you do big jump? It's a little bit bigger. Not, like, huge jump. See, is this where we're going? Is this the right path? This might be the right path. Before I commit to the right... Actually, that's probably the right path, yeah. So, let's say I want to go the wrong ways first. Big fan of going the wrong way whenever there's an option for it. Big red pipe. Very industrial looking. Oh, maybe this does all lead just to the same area. Oh, I see. Oh, what's this? It's okay, that's like a big, obvious fucking thing that you can't ignore that says, this is the way, Alex. Look, if you zoom in real close, you can see, like all the fuzzies on the fella. You can all see the books getting sucked. The world's literacy being sucked away. Look at that little guy. We're just a little guy. Actually, we're a couple little guys. Now, the game does look good. I mean, the character design, the animations, all just very cute and funsies. It's fun because we've played... yeah, here's that same cave again. We played a couple of games this year that were very obviously Collectathon and Banjo-Kazooie inspired. Was it Paper Clay? Was that the name of the game we played? That was like a very kind of a paper craft. Yeah, Paper Clay was the name of the one we played a couple months ago. Very paper craft kind of Banjo-Kazooie inspired game. We played Ruffy and the Riverside. Maybe not exactly Banjo-Kazooie inspired, but there was some overlap for sure. So, yeah, we've played some platformers and some 3D platformer collectathon games that were, yeah, like in some cases, very obvious in their inspiration. So it's fun having this kind of come full circle and play, like, an even more obviously Banjo-Kazooie inspired and not even just inspired, but like played by the same, or made by some of the same developers. You can eat me or collect me to regain health. So I did not do that. I just bumped into him and I got a coin. But yes, we can. What if I eat you? Can I eat you? Yep. Because I want the coinies. Now there was a path behind. I do want to check that path behind us in a second. But you know, I saw the opportunity for violence and I got excited. Oh, so coins are health. Eat a delicious butterfly was named that achievement. Or maybe it's both. Maybe get coins and health like all in one. All right, so I think I'm gonna check that other path because that other path might have secrets. Like this path keeps going, and like there's obviously stuff over there. So let's check that other path real quick. Now this is one of those cases where I just can't help but wonder. I'm not gonna do this tonight, obviously, and I might not even do it on stream necessarily. But there's a part of me that just kind of wonders, how does this really compare to the version of the game that came out 8 years ago? The original... Just smack it, there you go. The original Yooka-Laylee. Because, you know, a lot has been said about how when the original came out, especially when it first launched, the reaction was like, man, this was just kind of not it. It was kind of disappointing, and people were bummed. Can you jump while you're in that mode? Yes, you can. That's pretty sick. And then, of course, you can do the fucking spin dash. Yeah, a lot of folks were pretty bummed by the original, and were pretty disappointed by it. So... like, there's a part of me that's, like, morbidly curious, like, how bad did that original miss the mark compare to this one? Do the charge. Does it reveal the coins? Oddly enough, no, it doesn't reveal the coins. You just have to walk over the coins to find those. That's a little surprising. But, yeah, I wonder, like, how bad is it? Or how bad was it, rather? Like, how stark of a difference is this one, really? Can I eat the bee? I cannot eat the bee, but I can jump on him. Whoosh. Oh, right. We get the spring jump now. When it comes to stuff that that is just barely out of reach, we don't have that problem anymore. Literacy rates declining. It's because of this game, or maybe even more specifically, the bad guys. Oh, how do you get down there? Oh, wait. Oh, is there a platform? How do I get there and not fall to my death? Oh, if you're close enough. You're close enough. Whoa, shit. Am I gonna fall? It was 10 coins on death. Like, if you're close enough, you'll pick them up. But that's a kind of an odd placement. It's like, what the hell? But that tells me this is not one of those games where you have to, where there's like an incentive to check every little piece. Not like, oh shit, I missed 10 musical notes. So now, like, I have an imperfect rating. It's not like, I don't think it's that kind of game necessarily. There probably are going to be secrets, but not that flavor of secrets. I do appreciate you can just keep spinning, and it'll just keep slapping away. They're the bookies. There they go. Watch them go up the tubes. I'm over, and I see these tubes over here. Looks like if I can sever one of these lines, that'll do it, man. Too much TikTok will do that? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the evil villain fella is also the CEO of TikTok. Impossible Layer? Yeah, I've heard the same. I've heard the same thing. I've heard the Impossible Layer was like just better, just a better game overall. Look at this guy who's still there, who's still stuck. This fucking little guy. So, you know when a bad guy in this game dies, they get whisked away, they disappear, and they go into forever land, forever gone, forever. And this guy's still here. That means he's still alive, and he's just trapped there in eternal torment. Can I free him from his eternal hell? Can I kill him to put him out of misery? No, I cannot. He's just there forever. He's just there there's the camera. Well, now the feed's really done. Boing. He's just there forever. Yeah, that's his personal hell. That's where he shall forever remain. Now, the good news is now I have the ability to go into reptile roll mode, and roll we shall. And you know, I was requesting some kind of, you know, is the roll an attack? I don't think it is. It is an attack. Oh, well, not really. It bops him a little bit. Oh, there you go. So a coin is not health. It's got to be the butterflies. So yeah, it like nudges them, but it doesn't like kill them necessarily. But anyway, yeah, I was saying that I was kind of hoping for like an interactive tutorial thing. This is that interactive tutorial. That's kind of nice. So there we go. So I'm getting what I requested. So there's a buddy slam spot there, obviously. Bam! Getting slapped, idiot. Ooh, there's a thing over here. Got all the coinies. So I'll check that in a second, but I want to get the secrets. I mean, maybe not that secret because it's kind of obvious. Whoop, whoop. The coinies. But no, to Irossi's point, no, I've heard really good things about Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair. I know that one was a little bit different from the original, in that it was, I think, mostly a 2D game. So that one was like more inspired by like the Donkey Kong Country games, which is interesting. Yeah, I heard that was like a really solid one. The reviews were better. I feel like I heard just that it was a tighter experience. So that was like a good sign where it's like, all right, well, you know, the series isn't dead. They're still making more games. And the fact that that one came out better is like, you know, the first game just was a little bit wobbly. Maybe future situations will be a little bit smoother. And then things went quiet for a bit, you know. Playtonic started to focus more on publishing games instead of developing their own, because now they have a publisher. They have or they are a publisher, but also a developer. Their publishing wing is called Playtonic Friends, and Playtonic Studios, I think, or Playtonic Labs is the developer. So look at that. The storybook got slurped of its stories. Oh, and they're taking the coins. You see that? They're taking the coinies. Yeah, there we go. They're taking the coinies. So they're extracting value from books. They're taking the books and they're extracting like the goodness, the soul, the heart and soul of the books. It's weird they're sapping the coins. That's unexpected. Bella, I see you. Oh, I can tongue the thing. And tongue the thing I shall. Bloop. Oh, they're like bouncing around. I'm not sure if that actually like enhances your hitbox. Like doing or not hit, like collision box by doing the spin. Anything else here? And if I wanted to set the tongue thing again, I could. Now, can I alter the bells and whistles, the nozzles and buttons? Can I turn the switch off to stop this horrible affront to art and artistic liberty? Back here, I want to do the sonar shot. I don't know if you're not allowed. Oh, look at that. It's not even like a solid object until you reveal it. And it's only a limited time offer. Oh, they got it. They got us, man. Oh, we got the cloak. I was gonna say, can I just break the cameras like I broke the one earlier? Oh. I was gonna say, am I going through the wall? Can I clip through the wall? Can I be a speed runner that like clips through the wall? Here, let me build up speed for 25 hours. Speaking of building up speed for 25 hours, I didn't realize this, but I was perusing YouTube a couple days ago, and I happened upon the newest Pan and Coac videos from like 2 years ago. I didn't realize he was making new videos. But I just finished the one yesterday about the TikTok clock video, where you can if you utilize a certain number of glitches, you can use the pendulums and TikTok clock to crash the game after 39 days. If you leave the console on and you do an extremely TAS specific list of list of steps in the right order and the right ways, it'll like cause the pendulums to speed up in ways that the game does not intend. If you do that for 39 days straight, the game will crash. I like how I actually didn't get a chance to read it. It was something boss on the mug. It's, hold on, Rextro cereal. I'm just fucking up his desk, man. I like how the toasted butter slide up. Fuck your TV. Get that shit out of here. This shit's bad for you anyway. Yeah, get it out of here. This shit's bad for your health. Watching too much of this shit is garbage. Get it out of here. See you later. I'm doing you a favor. That's delightful. Oh, I think I got coins for breaking it. Can I shit on his keyboard? It's fucking up his desk. I like his chair. It says Vice President with a Z, and it's a duck. This. Hey. The self-portrait. Tonguing does not sound delicious. Well, I think it sounds great. It's BZ money. Very good. Very good. All right. Well, now that I've trashed that guy's desk and really just shit all over his stuff, I feel good about this. By the way, that Pan and Coac video I mentioned where it talks about leaving your console on for 39 days to crash the game in TikTok clock, it's like an hour and a half long. It's a very, very long video. It's also like strangely educational. As a computer science guy, I will say it did a very good job of like covering some pretty useful basic tenets of computer science and like data types that you have to use with computers and like in programming, that kind of thing. So it gets really into the weeds with some computer technical level kinds of things and like memory and like calculations and just the way computers think and work. It was a very good video. By the way, I do notice that yes, we got the letter pollution. So like after the letters, after the words have been spent of their juices, of their worth, they're just left here to rot. Be fucking pollution. And there's a fella. See the little fella over there? Is he a good fella or a bad fella? Let's find out. He seems all right. He's got a cell phone. He's got a 1980s era cell phone. I did computer science, correct? Yeah, I work as a software developer, so I went to school for it. Got a very expensive piece of paper and everything that shows it. So yeah, went to college for it. And yeah, I think my official title is software engineer. Very fancy sounding title, which is mostly spent like reading code and writing some of my own, but a lot of it is reading older code and trying to fucking understand it. Around these parts, he talks like a sneaky. Any pages around here? Says nothing valuable, but the good stuff's inside. What's up, Urklazar? What's up, buddy? A counter with no kit. There you go. There you go. That, yeah, Urklazar. Now, I'm not surprised that Urklazar, one of the lead developers for the real-time corruptor, which is a tool that is all about doing fuckery with like, data in like, funny, silly ways. I'm not surprised Urklazar knows all about Pan and Coac, knows all about that shit. I'm not surprised. And Urklazar, I'm sure you're a software guy by trade. I'm sure you're a software guy with your day job. And there were a number of times, I'll confess, I haven't done the corruptor stuff in a while, but there were a number of times where we would be doing something with the corruptor, and we'd be getting into the weeds, like looking into the, oh gosh, I'm so out of the loop with the corruptor, I can't remember what it's called, when you like get into an individual state, and you're kind of trudging through the pieces you've messed with. You're like using a machete, hacking away, looking at like the stuff you've affected with your corruptions. And I've thought to myself, oh shit, like I can use some of my computer science background to understand what's happening here. So like a little bit of that does help. Not required, obviously, but it can help answer some questions and reveal some of the like black magic that's happening behind the scenes there. An investment. Well, I do have some coins. I think that, oh, so he's like an 80s like hedge fund like investment type. He's got the tie and the old school brick ass cell phone. Oh, Dr. Quack is watching us. I'm the motivational merchandise business. Ah, yes, yes. What languages did I learn? So in college, I learned, so they taught us with C++ in college. Now this is dating me a little bit. I graduated in 2011. So I think nowadays universities probably have moved away from C++. I suspect they probably teach some newer languages instead. C++ was good for learning because you have to do everything yourself with like memory management. It's good for learning, and we still use it with my current job, but it's usually for older code. You know, we don't really write a lot of new C++ with my current job. Usually for writing code, it's either with C# or some VB.NET, and I don't know, supposedly we'll eventually be moving into like web services eventually. It might not happen for a while, but that's kind of like where a lot of places are going. A lot of places are going more towards web development, less desktop development, which is what I currently do. So yeah, C++, C#, yeah, some Visual Basic.NET, VB.NET, and a couple like offshoot, like one-offs, like Haskell. I could probably like read some of it. A little bit of Python. But that's the thing, if you go to college for it, I'm sure Urklazar probably had the same kind of thing. If you go to college for it, you do learn a couple languages, but it's more like, you know, if they just teach you the one language, then you just know the one language. What they really focus on is, or what they ought to focus on, is like, you learn the basic core tenets of like what programming is and what programming languages are like. That way, when it's time to learn a new language, you don't necessarily have all this like one specific language that you're like stuck with. You can say, oh, okay, like I know the basic concepts of like object-oriented programming or scripting languages. Like you learn the differences and like the main core concepts. So it's less like, oh shit, what's an object like in this other thing? What's a how do I declare private versus public? How do I declare a struct? Like it's less of that and more like, oh yeah, what are the general concepts? And you learn how to learn new languages, if that makes sense. So anyway, that was kind of how they did it. I imagine most that's probably about the same. Yeah, sanitizing corruptions, right, exactly. Similar methodologies for autonomous bug fixing with AI. I could see that, Urklazar, yeah. Yeah, you're setting up those kinds of like, yeah, those automated, because I guess that's really what it is. You're just looking for patterns to automate things, is basically how the AI stuff goes. Sales with my merch delivery, that's right. Yeah, we got Christy. What's up, Christy? Thank you for that raid, my friend. Good to see you, bud. Formidable Thunder says, wrapped up their first year programming course. That's exciting. Console programs, some GUI stuff, yeah. Yeah, that's like a good way to kind of get your feet wet, is to like do some like, yeah, some console stuff, some like terminal stuff, do the hello world, get like the, you know, the printing to terminals, printing to consoles, then you get into the GUIs, and then I'm sure they'll teach you about like memory management, all that kind of shit. So yeah, there's lots to do for sure. Yeah, Python's a good one. Python's a good one for sure. Chrissy, thank you for that raid. That's really sweet of you. That's very sweet of you. We're playing some Yooka-Replaylee. This is the not remake, but remaster. Do a quick shout out for our buddy Christy. Thank you, my friend. You were also playing Yooka-Replaylee. What kind of nerd would play that game? It's honestly pretty cringe. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for that raid. We're playing this game as well. You know all about it. I actually never played the original. This is my first Yooka experience of any capacity. So I'm still learning, but that being said, I'm a big, sweaty, smelly fanboy for Banjo-Kazooie and Mario 64, the old school games. So I never played the original Yooka-Laylee, so I'm a fake gamer in that response, or in that regard rather. But I love the collectathons. I'm excited to play this one. We're obviously still pretty early on. And let's see if we can bust on in here, because we know the big baddie, or a big baddie, is behind this door. I'm excited. But thank you, Christy. By the way, whenever somebody raids, especially when they raid for the first time, I have a special request. A special request for Christy, all right? No one else can hear this. Everyone else, close your ears. I'm just kidding. Christy, if you have any clips you want to share, you're more than welcome to share them and post them in the chat, so that way we can all see them. Because you're a homie, all right? You brought your people here. You have no idea what kind of person I am. I could be some weird, smelly little piss goblin. Which everyone else, don't spoil the surprise. Don't tell Christy that I'm a weirdo. Make Christy think I'm a normal person for like 30 seconds before I say something weird and spoil the illusion. But you know, if Christy raids me, they have no idea what I'm all about. So you know, you took a chance, you raided me, you trusted me with your community, which is super nice. The least I can do to express thanks is to say, hey, you're showing your peeps me. Let me show my peeps what your content is like. So if there was a clip of yours to share, you can post in the chat, you can fire them off, or if any of your viewers have any clippies, feel free to slap them in the chat. We'll all watch them together. I'll put on the big screen, we'll all watch it. We'll laugh with you, we'll cry with you, however, whatever the context is, we'll all watch it together. He says, we're gonna grab the one book, and it's empty as piss, hell yeah. I like the little dust cloud, too. Like the little dust cloud. Yeah, I think this is better than the OG. That's what I've heard. I've heard this addresses a lot of the problems from the OG. Making a bunch of GUI screens with like interfaces. Oh yeah, I got the main menu, Formidable Thunder. It's a good way to learn. Good way to learn. What's up, TNT Motion? Christy says, I don't have any clips. Well, it doesn't have to be from tonight, by the way. It does not have to be from tonight's stream. If it was from a week ago, or a month ago, or 50 years ago, I'm not picky. So if there's anything of yours, Christy, or if it was a YouTube short, or a TikTok video, or anything of yours, I'd love to see it. So, and if you don't, that's fine too. But the offer's on the table. Anything of yours you're proud of, you want to show us, I'd love to see it. Where are the pages? He's so angry. He's so normal. Well, thank you for the vote of normalcy. I think I've already ruined the illusion. I think the cat's already out of the bag. I think the cat's already out of my ass, unfortunately. Done a runner. Absconded. I love that word. I love the word absconded. Gotten away. Vamoosed. Vacated the premises. Honestly, he does have some My Despicable Me. My Despicable Me? Or no, it's just called Despicable Me. Yeah, he does have that vibe. He's got that DreamWorks kind of facial expression, doesn't he? That's some good shit. Oh, he just started. Oh, it's your first stream back. Well, welcome back, Christy. Welcome back. I hope things are good. Hope your life's been good for you. I understand how that goes. Sometimes shit comes up. You got to take care of business, and things like streaming fall by the wayside. I know how that goes. But yeah, I hope your first stream back was funsies, and I hope you got like more stuff you're excited to do in the future. Are there more games you want to play in the future? If there was like a game you were excited about, like, oh shit, tomorrow or this week, I'm gonna play blanky blank, and I'm so excited I might just shit myself. You know, if there was anything exciting you got coming up, or any streams coming up in particular, or if you had a good sandwich and you want to tell us about that, I'm all about hearing about what people are all about. I love hearing about what our homies are up to or what they're excited about, because here's the secret. Again, don't tell anybody this, but whenever I like want to see people's clips, partly it's because I want to see what our friends are up to, and we get that cross-pollination for, like, you know, I do encourage self-promotion, basically. I encourage it, but also, selfishly, when I see people, like, get excited about their shit, and they're, like, popping off, it makes me get excited about my shit. I'm like an enthusiasm vampire. I feed off of that energy. So, selfishly, you know, I'm not just a nice guy, I'm also a selfish little shitter. And I like to like leech off of the enthusiasm. So if there's like fun stuff, I want to hear about the fun stuff. Let me guess. I need 15 pages. The pagey door. This fucking quack doctor, man. This quack ass doctor. Has Formidable Thunder rated me? I think you might have, Formidable Thunder. Although I'll confess I haven't thought to ask about your streams in a hot minute, Formidable Thunder. Were there streams you got coming up as well, Formidable Thunder? Pagey power. Formidable Thunder says I have an idea. I hope it involves excessive vulgarity, which is usually what things that I tend to do involve. You give me the big suck? No, I give you the big suck. Wait, no, hold on. No, I'm the sucker, not the sucky in this exchange. That's correct, Farsight. I'm the one performing the suck. That's right, and Lord knows I perform a good suck. Listen, my years in college, I had a reputation, okay? My reputation precedes me. Gracie doesn't judge me for it. Of course, I'm referring to being enthusiastic, you know, being, you know, very excited about things. That's what that means. What else could we possibly be talking about? Collect the pages for us. I found the perfect duo. Whomst could they possibly be referring to? Formidable Thunder says, quick! All the vulgarity! He'll never see it coming. Like a camouflage condom, he'll never see it coming. The other pages are all around us. There's a whole bunch of them. I like the letters in the tubes. That's very cute. I do appreciate their very robust defense team they have here. Just a couple, like a single bee, little blue goblin fellow just like wandering around like, ah yes, this is some really high quality security system they got here. Blech. Just farted out a guy. So when they fart out a guy, what happens? He falls in the orange. Oh, he's just fucking dead. Is that the prison and I just sent one of their prisoners to execution? Like this. Kick. I'm not sure if that was something I should have kicked or shouldn't have. I think I just sent one of their prisoners on death row to an execution. Can I do it again? Bonk. Ah, yeah, just one of their little goblins and just goes right in the fucking green gloop. Dead forever. Well, there's probably something we have to do about that eventually. Otherwise, we can just keep hitting the button, just send more dudes to their death. Will says, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. And then he said an uncensored heck, and then he got banned forever from the entire internet. Oh, look at like the pile of books in the water. Ooh, here, let's do the thing. Is it L? Yeah. Can I do the spin? Yeah. So you can still like do stuff while you're in the water. And if you release, you can pop it. Oh yeah, you can do a little spinny in the water. That's kind of fun. There was a move in Skyward Sword that was kind of like that. A little water spinny. Alright, so 2 thingies this way. 2 little snowflakes, or 1 thingamajiggy that way. See 1 fella. An uncensored hex sending somebody into the stratosphere. Oh shit, I still need 15 pages for that one. The big ol' book incinerator. Presumably. Word incinerator. Well, no, they're not trying to burn the books. They're trying to steal them so they can sell them. Every book in the world. There's a guy up there. Here, I'm gonna do the... There we go. It did a cool little noise. Oh, I needed to make the sonar thing happen first. Wow! Got all excited. I got excited prematurely. Happens to the best of us. I do appreciate the speed run, just going a little bit faster when you're rolling. And then the sonar, boink. There we go. Like the noise it makes. It's squished. Hit it with the bonk. I might have to hit it with the bonk again, though. Into the goddamn stratosphere. And of course, if it runs out, I might have to hit it again. Hit it again. I'll fucking do it again. Oh, you can stun him. That's cool. Stunned idiot. Pagey. So, pages can be found in the unlikeliest of places. Or the likeliest of places, perhaps. Now, if I was a real gamer... Whoop, am I a gamer? Oh! Yeah. There we go. And we can dodge the sludge. Might have to be in rolling mode for this one, though. Do the same thing. Whoop. Some GTA Vice City. Oh, that's a good one. I haven't played the game in a long time. I've played through all of GTA 3 and all of GTA Vice City and most of 4, but I never did beat 4, and I've never played 5. I'm gonna need more pages to get through that shit. I do appreciate all the little details in the background. Oh, there's coins. Oh, yeah, let's get the coins. Boom, 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 boom. And all the shelves, all the books on the shelves, but also the ones getting slurped through the tubes. Well, there's only one way to go from here. Is there fall damage? No. Or at least not from that distance, at least. Anything here? Oh, I can break this. I can break these cuffs. Bubble. Aim mode. Oh, I can't do aim mode because I'm playing on a GameCube controller. You can't like go down on the button. I can shoot. Spray. Yeah. Just spin. All right, I might have to switch to like a real controller because there's no way to like go into aim mode on the analog stick because again I'm playing on a GameCube controller because I wanted to see if it would work. But now I realize the folly of my ways. I realize where I maybe have taken it a bit too far in a couple of places. Broke the fuck out of that thing. We'll take the coinies. Now, I don't know if we need to aim for anything right now, but I suspect we eventually will. And maybe I should just go ahead and make it easier for myself. That's kind of cool though. Oh, I can use that to make the fire go away. Let's see if we do that real quick. There we go. And his little like quills and his toesies are all blue. That's cute. And Okay, and the timer eventually goes down, and then it goes down quick if you spray. Spray and pray. Very nice. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that. I mean, I guess I could play mouse and keyboard. But a game like this, it just feels wrong. A game like this, nah, no mouse and keyboard. We're gonna do a gamepad. Let me switch over the controller. All right, we're good now, and I got the little select button so I can bring up the moves thingy from here, which is nice. And I got that aim mode. I got that AOL Instant Messenger. I got that AOL Instant Messenger mode. There we go. Oh, and you can do the you can do the tongue. That's good. Cool. I kind of miss the GameCube controller, man. I mean, this is fine. It's fine. Just not the same. Oh, but X is in a different position now. Oh man, I kind of like where it was earlier. I kind of prefer the GameCube loadout. It's not the same. And the thing is, like, oh, can you just change the controls? Actually, you can't. That is one unfortunate knock against this game. I don't think there's a way to remap the controls. Maybe there's like an INI file in Windows you can go into, but like, you know, it's one thing when it's mouse keyboard, you know, that's a little bit easier. It's different when it's a controller because not every controller maps the same way. So it kind of needs to be in game for it to really be like ideal. So, we'll just roll with it. But I like the GameCube one more. Not like I'm a GameCube Nintendo fan, but I would never, you know, have preference for Nintendo, GameCube, N64 shit. Now, not like that's my childhood and it's my favorite forever. No, of course not. I hate things that I love. No way. There was no. Oh, there wasn't Windows noise. Oh, okay, well, maybe it was quiet enough where it wasn't super obvious. Sometimes I know how that goes. If you're, you know, kind of not really paying attention, you got a stream on the background, and they like, you know, unplug their mouse or some shit, or plug in a keyboard or something, and it makes the windows bump, bump, bump. It's like, oh fuck. You think there was like a USB noise, and you think it was your computer or your laptop. Like, I know that, I understand the panic. What's up, Jesse? We're playing some Yooka-Laylee. This is the remaster of Yooka-Laylee. This is Yooka-Replaylee. It's very good. I'm liking it a lot so far. Another KG. There's a pagey in it. And it's labeled. It even has like the same font. It's the same font, or at least an awfully similar font, to the letters in Treasure Trove Cove in Banjo-Kazooie, where you in the sandcastle where you like input the messages for the cheat codes and shit. Same kind of font there. A little something like that. Lazar says, do it again. Do it again so I can get mad about it. I want to get mad. Experimenting with all sorts of fiendish cages, new cage technology. Modern day, that's right, modern day Banjo-Kazooie. Well, you probably know the original version of this game came out like 8 years ago, which kind of boggles my testicles a little bit, because that was, I remember very clearly when the original Yooka-Laylee came out, and how some people didn't love it. Apparently it was just kind of when it first came out, and that was 8 years ago. That's wild to me. But this one just came out like a couple days ago, and apparently it fixes a lot of those problems. I never played the original Yooka-Laylee, but I'm enjoying this a lot so far. Re-enter the cheats. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Whale. That's right. Where, yeah, you get the codes from Cheeto, or you get the not Game Shark, but like you get the messages from like GamePro magazine to get infinite eggs and infinite gold feathers. You can like input messages manually into the sandcastle to get infinite things. Oh yeah, I remember that shit. So here we go. So we got to input the right letters. Do I slap it? Do I tongue it? That. So I got a couple things. Oh, right, it's this button. There we go. Of course, other things to snag here. Ooh, we get to breathe fire. Hell yeah. Some Dead Space. There you go. Some Dead Space. I never played the. Oh shit. I'm gonna do that a lot because now I'm used to the button being on the opposite side of the controller. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, if I bonk something into a bad guy, did it kill them? That'd be kind of neat. Here, let me get this suck. Get the suck. Can I break this? Can I break these cuffs? I cannot break these cuffs. Wink. Yeah, but yeah, Dead Space, and there's the remake. That's right. There's also the remake. Yeah, I know Dead Space. That's another series where like that there are folks with sour feelings about how that whole series went, because the original was such a cool survival horror game, and then the second one was a little bit more actiony, but like was still a pretty good one, and then the third one was kind of an action fest. I never played them, so I don't really like have an opinion necessarily, but I know some folks were like, man, it was like such strong beginnings, then it turned into something that maybe not everybody was super enthusiastic about. So that's unfortunate, but I've still heard that like Dead Space 3 is still a good game, even though it's like quite different from the original. All right, well, let's get this guy suckified. So light that shit up. We're getting lit, fam. Can I do it in a single charge? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I do. Yeah, third one. Yeah, 2 actiony. Right. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Is that it's still a fine game, but it's not the same, man. Bum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum bum ba dum ba bum. All right, moving on up. Now I do see these thingies here that kind of allude themselves to some platformification. Ah, yes, platformification, one of my favorite Red Hot Chili Peppers albums. And hoop. And I get my just desserts. But they all fell down. Just desserts. I love a good dessert. Just deserts. Now, if you just roll into the thing, it doesn't work. No, you gotta give it the suck. So I'll take that with me. I'm not sure if we'll need it. Can I light the motherfuckers on fire? I want to light someone on fire. I want to use the flamethrower and just blast a motherfucker. Treasure trove yo, Christy knows what's up. The treasure trove passwords. Christy, did you notice the same thing I did, where you see the text, the font on the pages, and you go, now where have I seen those letters before? What the hell? Because that was my first thought. I was like, I recognize. I spent an unfortunate amount of time of my childhood ground pounding, or what they call in Banjo-Kazooie, beak bashing the little letters to do the codes. You get like infinite eggs and infinite gold feathers. Ridiculous, because it took forever was the problem. And if you were inputting the Cheetos code, you would get a little light up confirmation that said that's like the right one, like keep going. But if you're doing like the Nintendo Power cheat codes that they don't tell you about in game, there's no confirmation. So if you miss a letter or you ground pound the wrong letter by accident, you gotta start all over again. It takes like 5 minutes. But we were kids back then, so you know time was of no consequence. But now that we're old and grizzled, it's not the same. Either I have indigestion, which is unlikely, or I can sense more pages. Grunty deletes the game's saves. You know, I don't know if I ever had that happen to me. I remember hearing about it. I remember hearing if you do too many cheats, Grunty will fuck you up. But I don't know if it ever happened to me. Or maybe that was only in Banjo-Tooie. I can't remember. But I remember hearing about it after the fact, and somehow they never fucked me up. Somehow they never got my ass. Doubling your story, yeah, definitely that one. Definitely that one. Old pal Trouser. Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's Snake Fella. Do you recognize that? It would be. That would never be a Hello World. That would never. Yeah. Step on the thing, please. See you inside. Lots of lovely loot. Because we want to save the world, right? Yeah. Because we want to save the world. And also because we want that dash. Alright, so you cannot light the snake on fire. Yeah. I like how our guy looks after he's, like, taken on one of the little elemental thingies. On the plinth. Super business opportunity. Wait, is this going to be a setup for a middle... What do they call it? Middle management? Mid-level management scheme? He's like, I've got a great business opportunity for you. It's like, wait. I feel like I had friends from high school try to get me on that shit. Anyone on those fucking scams. Tribulations and tribal What was it? I didn't quite read it. Did I do good? To go into the book. Ah, yes, because they contain whole worlds. Well, hold on. Before I do that, there is a little bit more. I want to explore a little bit more. Because yeah, they were saying, like, inside these books, there are entire worlds. Ooh, I might not have the juice. I have exactly the juice. Never mind. I never once doubted myself. I never doubted it. Can I just bash it? Eh. Reptile. Oh, right, the supercharge, the spin dash. Can I just keep going? Oh no, come back. I like the noise he makes. There we go. Me. You grabbed a pagey. Whoa! I like how fast we're going. Can I break out? I'm breaking out of here. Whoa! Okay, well, actually, that's probably good enough. Unless there's something cool over there. Woo! Bonk. Oh, we gotta charge all the way to get it to shine. Woo! And now, I broke out of prison. And... here we go. In the book we go. Wow, we got slurped. Oh my god, stop and swap. That's right. That's right, the stop and swap stuff. No, I remember reading about it kind of incidentally as a kid, but I never like was super aware of it. I just remember seeing the ice key behind the wall in Free ZZ Peak. I remember seeing the video at the end of the game. If you get all 100 jiggies or however many there are, if you get all the jiggies, there's like the video that shows you the secret eggs and the ice key. And I remember thinking, how do you get behind there? And we never got an answer, obviously. But I didn't realize there was like a word for it, that it was called stop and swap, and that it was a feature that was worked on but never finished. Like that wasn't until years later that I got the full story of that whole deal.
Hey.
All right, you do this. You do the triple. That gets him going. Boom, 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 boom. There we go.
Hey.
Do I not no, no, I do recognize that I was being, it was a rare instance where I was being sarcastic. It's a very rare instance. Doesn't happen often. Does not happen often. I would never experience facetiousness.
Yeah.
Can hear the Banjo-Kazooie? Yeah. Yeah. For a moment, I thought this was a SpongeBob fella, and I got excited.
Hey.
Vendy? Oh, she's got a name tag. That's cute. One tonic of the play variety, please. A play tonic. Company approved ID card. Ivory Towers. Ah, I see. But he ate mine. We're friendly colleagues. Yes, we sure are. We sure are. Company morale. Quids. Now, pardon my ignorance with like British terminology, but isn't a quid a well, I'm assuming a quid is a singular euro, or not euro, pound, I guess, sterling pound. Refreshing tonics. Suspicious individual. I would never mess around with these ruffians. So Vendy is the HR. She's the HR representative. Gotcha. Bing bong. Oh, we get to buy things. Cool. You take fall damage and you fall from a height. Why would I want fall damage? Wait, hold on. Play with 1 heart. Adds 3 hearts. So okay, so you can unlock the stuff to make the game harder. Interesting. Here he's long forgotten. Oh, is that a Tamagotchi? That's a Tamagotchi. That's adorable. Oh, you get a little shirt? That's cute. Oh, and he's got the shorts. He's got the shorts, which is cute. The British pound. Cool. Yes, yeah, like a buck here. Right. That makes sense. Little backpack. Oh, it's not for me. It's for the fella. It's for Laylee. That's cute. And a little hat. Oh, that's adorable. I like the detective hat. That's good too. They call it a deer stalker. Nothing there. So more hearts is probably good. I'm guessing, I wonder if that's like a temporary deal. Adds 3 extra hearts, but like if they go away, they're gone forever. Reaper-Laylee, fall damage. We'll go and get it. We'll go and get it, and if it's not permanent, we could always buy it again. OG didn't have costumes. I do like the costumes. I'm not gonna lie, the pants are very fun. It's very banjo coded. I gotta. And now granted, normally I'm one to shy away from wearing pants. Usually I'm one to say, you know what, wearing pants is a scam, and I don't want to participate in this conspiracy, but I'll make an exception. I'll make an exception for the banjo pants. That makes me very happy. Do you have any tips for learning Java? I mean... Oh, hold on. How do I wear them? I want to wear them. Oh, I probably have to go to the logbook. Boop. Any tips for learning Java? I don't know. I mean, you've already gotten a bit of exposure to, you know, to some programming. Presumably, you were saying you were doing some Python. The syntax for Python is... I'm sorry, for Java will be familiar enough if you've already done some Python. I assume they will probably get into, if they haven't already, stuff like object-oriented programming, which is not the end-all be-all necessarily, but it's a big one. It's like a big part of learning how to be a software developer, that kind of deal. There are languages that use no object-oriented programming tenets, and it's not a thing you have to do all the time, but it's a big one for sure. So, I don't know. Gun to my head, I would say, like, yeah, just pay close attention when it comes time for the object-oriented stuff. But yeah, the syntax, like, it will come to you. You know, if you've already gotten a bit of exposure. I would say, like, if you really wanted to, you know, there's books, there's videos, so tutorials online. If you wanted to do some, like, ahead of time learning, but no, I mean, just be a good student. That's my advice. You know, there's not much I can offer that your instructors can't. But I think that's a good pipeline from Python to Java. Already familiar? Yeah, if you've gotten some exposure to it, then that's what I would recommend, is getting maybe a little bit of a bite-sized exposure to it. Missing some stuff, but I'm wearing pants. Oh no, that was my guy talking to Trouser. Superb potential. Range of items. Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have blew all my money on more health and more pants. I need quills for tax reasons. Right. I'm sure he has not undergone any tax evasion. Now, I'll confess, I didn't pay too much attention, but yes, I thought we solved something else in our last adventure, that it's like, we're not going to speak of that again. I'll confess, I think that might be a reference to maybe the Impossible Lair, maybe? Now, granted, this game, I mean, it's a remaster of the first game, so the Impossible Lair would happen second, unless the Impossible Lair was a prequel? Maybe. So anyway, we don't have any quills. Designer duds. Oh, I see. It's, yeah, it's cosmetic stuff. Another health. Another heart, rather. Energy meter, which is nice. Don't lose quids when knocked out. That's kind of cool. Oop, another tonic. Ooh, or you can do the exchange arena. Nice. Yeah. So we don't have any right now, but soon. Got an important call coming up. I do love his brick-ass 1980s looking-ass cell phone. That's very fun. Java has more object-oriented programming. It does. It does, yeah. Generally, if somebody's using Java, it's because they want to take advantage of its object-oriented programming aspects. That's like one of the big benefits of using a language like Java, because it is a little bit more complicated compared to something like Python. Got our first quills. Oh, they talk to you like in Banjo-Kazooie. I'm a quill. Oh, fuck. He didn't say oh, fuck, but it was implied. That's very cool. There's a little dude. Who's a little dude? I will kill him. Oh, no, I'm going to acquire him. He's the Jinjo. They're called Ghost Riders. It's the Jinjo, but different. His name is Normie. I am not a Normie. Little Ghost Riders, you say? You look closely. Find all 5 hidden in this world. And a special reward. Is the special reward another pagey? You find the last secret. Interesting. Very mysterious. By the way, I think I need to apply the tonics. Yes. I apply it. I got the achievement. Got the Chivo. Now I got even more health. Yo, what's up, Gamer Browse? What's up, buddy? Just give me the fucking damaged physically and psychologically Kirby. The Kirby who has seen some shit. The Kirby who says, Poyo. Poyo never changes. There he is. Kirby taking damage. There you go. War ravaged. Don't get Java and JavaScript confused. I think we all agree the only thing that Java and JavaScript have in common is, you know, is the names sound similar. That is truly the only. I think the only thing that ties them together. They are very different languages for very different purposes. And of course, for a lot of folks that know C++ versus Java, you know, because Java and C++ are often compared and contrasted. The main thing Java has over C++ is Java's got that sweet, sweet garbage. Oh, I gotta collect the stuff. Okay, cool. So I don't just get it for freezies. Java gets that sweet, sweet garbage collection. You don't have to like, I mean, it's a good idea to have good garbage disposal, extra memory disposal practices. Good memory hygiene, if you will, in Java. It's a good idea, but Java will dispose that shit for you, so you don't have to be super on your shit with Java, with your memory management, your allocations, and your deletions, like you do with C++. So, you know, there is that, obviously, but yeah, it's a good language. Java's good. It's not like the right language for every single tool in the world, for every implementation, but it's good for a lot of things. Let me guess, is this it's a bookmark, so it's like a waypoint? I'll put a bookmark on your map. And if you need any help, ask me. How do I find more pages? I can give you one. Oh, no, the location of one for free. Oh, freezy. What about Java the Hut? That reminds me of Pizza the Hut. Which reminds me of they're doing it on the Spaceballs, which is crazy to me. I mean, I'm glad they are, but weird. There's one over there. I'm in so many places at once, it's hard to focus. By the way, it's worth noting that, so we have 6 pages at first, and in the, here we go. It was in this screen. No, in this screen. I saw it said 5 out of 50. I said, okay, 50 pages total. So it's not a crazy long game. That's fine. And then I see this one. I go, oh, there's 50 in this world. Oh, fuck. And then I see there's 300 total. Now, granted, this is probably one of those games where you don't have to get every single page. It's probably not that kind of game. But it's if you want to, right? If you want to go for the 100% completion rate. So there's a lot, but they're probably more plentiful in this game. I think in Banjo-Kazooie, there were 10 in each world. And there were 10 worlds, so I think it was 100 total. There's lots of fun things to do and see. So 3 hits to drop these fools. I got the full health. And I wonder, yeah, if I lose that extra health, is it gone forever and I have to repurchase it? Or is that a permanent upgrade? That'd be pretty cool. Oh, water. Ooh, that's cool. Bonk. Oh, it just unearthed a fella. Was that that's a big, that requires a big bonk. Can't just knock that one. I need something else to remove this fella. Mess around with programming a farming drone as a puzzle. Interesting. What's the name of the game, Aaron? Because I am curious. It sounds like the kind of game you would stumble upon at a place like itch.io. As I've seen those kinds of funny little, like, programmy, little puzzly games in itch.io before. But not that one specifically. Oh, I get to slurp. Oh, it's a bomb? Is that what it is? It's like a little... Hold on. I get to be a little bomb fella. That's cute. And that does it. That does it. I need to know. I need to know. Can I... Okay, I'm gonna slurp it up again. Oh, there's a fella. Got your ass. He looks like one of the ghosts from Luigi's Mansion. The Ghost Rider. Now, I will always be a little partial to the Jinjos. The Jinjos from Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, but I like that they've re-implemented that idea
Hey.
as something different, and it's not like an obvious offshoot. All right, so is there splash damage? There's not splash damage. All right, more importantly, can I murder a motherfucker with this stuff? Can I go over here and just fucking end their whole careers? And yes, I could just shoot them with a gun and they're dead. Yooka-Laylee pulls out the gat and just fucking ends these dudes. I want to get the little feathers, or the quills rather. 150 in this world. Do I need to use the? Okay, I can bash them. There's one company that makes a bunch of that kind of game. That does sound really fun. It's called The Farmer Was Replaced. That's the name of the game. Clara, but in a pot of bother. I think I'm a little bit late in rescuing Clara. Your skin has been melted off and your organs are gone. But she doesn't seem too bothered, so she's doing all right. His name is Potty Mouth? No, bro, your name is literally Potty Mouth, man. Not sure what to tell you. Well, I don't know what me lighting things up more would do. Is that going to help somehow? Like, that would make things worse. Seems like you need a lack of fire. A little malnourished, yeah. How long have you been in there, lady? They're gonna cook me. I guess they want, like, soup bones or something? Like, bro, what are they gonna get from you? I'll need a character a bit more fleshed out. Can't be a world-class explorer without getting cooked and eaten. Help me explore, but quick. My captors will be back any minute with the condiments. We'll get you out of this mess. Corplet. Maybe it's French. Corplet. Scare away the buddy duo system. I'm terrified. I appreciate the scarecrows. So, I can probably just do like regular air attacks. I'll probably have to do the... Ooh, I'll light the torches. That'll scare him. Lizard, lizard, lizard. Skeleton soup and much body. What about adding much booty? Look at it. Oh, it's like, is it a jiggy? It's okay, don't call it a jiggy. Oh, you can just fucking light their asses up. Yeah, you guys want to like all get together here? Give me one sec, just... We can make this real quick for you. Except I want more. Here, I want the power. I've become mad with power. Except I need more juice. Give me the juice, quick. I got the juice. The juice is on the loose. So it does use energy, as you would expect it to. Now, take a drink every time Alex invokes Banjo-Kazooie, but this does remind me how in Banjo-Kazooie... Actually, no, in Banjo-Tooie, there's the dragon form that you unlock in Banjo-Tooie. I don't remember how you do it, but you get the dragon form in Banjo-Tooie, where Kazooie turns into a dragon, gets... her beak attack is replaced with a fucking flamethrower, and she gets infinite fire eggs, which is dope as fuck. Oh, Zachtronics. I actually recognize that name, Aaron. That's a familiar sounding name. Thank you, King Lizard. That's me. Those brutes took a real beating. Well, no, they took a real roasting. They're fucking dead. I burned them alive. Yay! A pagey. Look, we're so modest we're wearing pants now. So modest. No more nudity for us. Now, do I light the skeleton more on fire? Also, shoutouts to the pot fella for still being neutral throughout this whole thing. Cultural connoisseurs, that's me. Visit the monument. Oh my. Famous adventurer? Now, one thing that comes to mind, we did find it wasn't a jiggy, but it was a jigsaw-shaped piece of a pagey. Oh, we can go in the cave, by the way. So I'm like, oh, there's more pieces of pages to be found. Oh, you know, it just wrapped around. Okay, interesting. So that begs the question then. Nothing else in here. Get a couple thingies. Because I lit that one torch. No other torches to light. Okay, so what's in the middle path? Oh! It's an extra life donation. Extra Life Dono. Hold up. Let's see. Oh, okay, so just wait, does this take me to this? Yeah, take me to the same place. Okay. So that one goes to the third one. Third one, well, hold on. So where's the third one go then? Unless it takes me to the first one. It probably does. Oh, is that Aaron? Was that Aaron with the extra life donation? I don't think the portals take you, or the doors go to anywhere in particular. We checked all three technically. Okay, let me see what it said. Because I saw there was like a little pop-up thing, but I didn't see fully what the thing said or what the amount was. Aaron was like, I needed to be a rounded out amount. I can't have this imperfect amount. Down to the cent. Thank you, Aaron. That's very sweet of you, buddy. Thank you for the extra life donation, buddy. Speaking of which, I haven't really talked about it because well, for one thing, I'm like trying to ignore the fact that this year is quickly spiraling, maybe not out of control, but fast tracking towards the conclusion. We are rapidly like launching towards the end of this year. It's getting quicker and quicker as is how it usually goes. So the Extra Life Marathon season will be upon us very soon, my friends. We of course usually do a couple of really like super long streams, usually around the end of the year to coincide with the Extra Life game day or game days. Usually is how we do it, because the Extra Life game day let me just back up. For those who don't know, we're always trying to fundraise for Extra Life, which is a non-profit fundraiser for the Children's Miracle Network, which is, of course, a network of children's hospitals throughout the country, throughout North America. So, United States and Canada, I guess. And above me, we got the little donation ticker, the little tracker that has our funds raised so far. And around the end of the year, there's the Extra Life Game Day, quote unquote, which is a 24-hour period where a bunch of people try to do a bunch of fundraising for charity all at once. That's like a big push for donations. And I don't do the 24-hour thing anymore, not in one sitting at least. Instead, we do 3 smaller kind of mini marathons, so 3 8-hour streams on 3 separate days to kind of spread it out a little bit, spread the love, as it were. So that'll be happening very soon. I think the Extra Life Game Day officially is November 8th. However, I actually will be busy that day. A bunch of our friends and I are doing a trivia thing on November 8th. So I won't actually be streaming on the official game day. So our first stream will probably be either the week before or the week after on that one of those Saturdays. Oh my God, Shovel Knight. As I live and breathe, Shovel Q Knight. John Shovel is here. Sorry, my brain was not ready for John Knight to be here. What the hell? Shovel Knight. It's actual Shovel Knight. That makes me very happy. That makes me very happy to see. Anyway, I'll just complete the thoughts. So yeah, we'll be doing some Extra Life marathons. I think the first one we do probably will be the Kenshi Day. I think that'll be the Kenshi one. The first one will be. So we got that coming up, and that'll be a big incentive for fundraising. Thank you again to Aaron for that very generous Extra Life fundraiser. And of course, you guys donated last year. You guys always help us out, which is very sweet of you guys. There he is. There's Jason Bourne. He's just as short as I am. He's just like me, for real, for real. The one they call Shovel Knight, and I'm having an eventful day. One thing that's really nice about games that are either indie games or they're self-published is that they can sometimes cut deals with developers or publishers for other indie games, and they can just have their characters just show up, like Rivals of Aether. Rivals of Aether has so many other like indie game darlings in their player roster, or in their character roster rather. So that makes me very happy to see. That makes me very happy to see. A grand adventure, but I took a wrong turn. Alluring treasure though. Hell yeah, man. We talking Mortal Kombat Kenshi? We talking weird, fucked up Steam game Kenshi. There's a game on Steam called Kenshi, and I'm excited. I'm excited because it's one that I think I would like. I've never gotten around to it. I know Elgaso has been on my ass for I think literally years at this point, and I know I would love it. I know I would. It's not like I've been like I don't wanna. Just that I need to get around to it, right? One of many games I want to get around to, so I'm excited. I'm excited. Farsight says, I will say it, Alex. I will say it. Having a hard time reaching the tippity top. This bizarre third dimension. He is a 2D lad. I'm sure a 3D Shovel Knight game could be good, because the developer behind the Shovel Knight games is a very good developer. They kind of don't miss. I think Yacht Club is the name of the developer. Very good developer, so... But I think they've only done 2D games so far. Give me a giant jewel, please, and I will reveal to thou the secret to succeeding in any adventure. Any adventure. Is he gonna give me a gun? That'd be cool. No, he'll probably give me a shovel if nothing else. There's a bunch of false idols. Your knightliness. Make sure the payment is page-based. Steal thy shovel, friends. That makes me very happy. That's such an unusual, an unexpected thing to see, but honestly, it kind of slaps. It kind of slaps. I love it. And it's just like Christy said, the music for this level is especially banjo-esque, which makes me happy. Not surprising. The next piece of the page. A lot of the music in this game so far has been very banjo-coded, but this level in particular, mountains. This level in particular, can really hear it. Can really hear that shit. What's up, Meerkat? 1v1 me. Wait, hold on. Oh, Shovel Knight can 1v1 a Space Marine. I kind of want to see Shovel Knight grab a Necrid by the jugular, rip it off, like rip it, his like fucking, like detach the spinal column, use the spinal column to like impale another Necrid, and then like bathe in his blood, and then like fucking curb stomp him. I kind of want to see Shovel Knight do an excessively violent takedown of like a Necrid or a Chaos Marine, just fucking rip heads off. Just go extremely nutso with killing some motherfuckers. That's all I really want in life. Like, that'd be cool as hell. Also, get frozen. Oh, it doesn't just freeze him, it straight up kills him. I wonder, do I want to not break these boxes first? I want it to, like, stop before. Actually, it looks like it doesn't really matter. It doesn't look like it goes, like, full vertical just yet. Bump, bump, bump. That's satisfying. Bump, bump, bump. Oh, just the one. I got all that. Not sure what the ice is going to be for, if anything. We'll grab it preemptively. Oh, wait, is there something? Oh, I think we already... Yeah, we already went and got the treasure that's underneath there. A little space underneath. Ooh, I need to do the... Maybe one of these. Hup. Almost. I wonder if you can freeze the platforms. That's exactly what you can do. The thing over there, but there's more up. I'm gonna see what's over here. I see the red coins. Now they're probably not. Well, no, they kind of are coins. They kind of are like actually coins. Get those fucking Xenos. That's right. Justice is played blindly. Yeah, that's the thing. I've heard people say, Alex, you should maybe consider watching a tutorial. And maybe consider watching a tutorial, like a very basic, just like baby's first Kenshi. Just a little baby tutorial, just a teensy one. And then I've heard other people say, no, go in completely blind. You want the authentic experience. So we'll see. We'll see what I end up going for. So can we get all 8 in a single thingy? Shit. I believe in a thing called love. Hey! Is it a piece? No, it's a full acid dude. A red quiz challenge. Hell yeah, baby. He says, get there, Xenos. Hell yeah. And some hell divers. Some good shit, man. Some good shit. Grab one thing real quick. Grab one thing. No, I'm excited for Kenshi. That'll be a fun one. A funsy onesie. Bam. Close this. Cool. Yeah, that'll be probably, I had to guess, so not November 8th, but probably the Saturday after that is probably when we'll do Kenshi. We'll probably do the Saturday after the Extra Life game day. That's probably what we'll end up doing. By the way, that is a Nitro Nova raid as I live and breathe, Nitro. Thank you for that. Oh my god, and another raid. So many. So many raids. That's very generous. Thank you both. Yo, Random. What's up, Random? I'm gonna do the cool jump. There we go. We got the coins. We're playing some Yooka-Laylee. We're having a nice old time. This is actually the remaster of Yooka-Laylee. A lot of folks know this game first came out many moons ago. It came out like 8 years ago. And when the game first came out, the response was kind of mixed, actually, for this game. It was a little bit disappointing to some folks who were really hoping it could match the greatness of, like, the good old days of, like, Banjo-Kazooie and the collectathons of yore. And apparently, I never played the original, but apparently the original was just kind of eh. Not everybody loved it. But this is the remaster that redesigned some parts of the game. They added new content. Yeah, look at these false crystals, these false idols. Like how when you kick one, it like bops the other ones. That's fun. So yeah, so this is the remake or the remaster. The game looks a little bit nicer, but they also like cleaned up the controls a little bit. Made the gameplay a little bit nicer. I'm liking it a lot so far. Shovel Knight's in the game. Random ass cameo, but he gave us the quest to get the jewel for him. We broke all the fake jewels. The false idols have been cleansed from this earth. But yeah, we're playing so this is the remaster of Yooka-Laylee. I'm liking it a lot so far. I actually never played the original, so I can't pretend to say whether or not the original, if this one's like a huge improvement from the original. Never played the original, so I don't know shit about it, but I'm liking this a lot. It's delightful. It looks great. It plays good. The soundtrack's delightful. The controls feel good. So I'm having no problems here. I'm having a good old damn time. Thank you though, Nitro and Random Evil here, or Random rather, for the raids. Were you guys doing some Pokemon shenanigans together or against each other perhaps? Because I know Heart Gold, Soul Silver, that's the old school, or the remake of the old school stuff. And of course there's Pokemon battles, there's races, there's Nuzlocke, there's all kinds of great stuff. So yeah, if you guys are doing some kind of collaboration, I'd love to hear it. And if either of you have any clips you want to share, you've both have probably heard my spiel before, where yeah, whenever somebody raids, I always like to ask if there's any clips to share, anything of yours you'd love to share with us, because I always love getting to see what our buddies are up to. I appreciate you both raiding. That's super, super cool. It's more fun to... Yeah, we're talking about playing Kenshi. I'm going to be playing Kenshi in about a month or so. Yeah, Jesse says you want to play it without any prompting, without any advisement. Yeah, you want to go for it fairly blind. And I think that's probably what I'll end up doing, knowing me. That is usually how I tend to play games like that. Like, I go in probably mostly, if not entirely blind. Shovel Knight gave us a quest to acquire a jewel for him. I have acquired said jewel. And he's going to give us the secret to platforming game success. All you need is a map and a thirst for adventure. Speaking of thirst, I'm going to take a drink because I'm thirsty. Oh, you're doing the Soul Link. That's cool. Yeah. I've seen the Soul Link stuff. I've never played it myself. It's a fun way of playing the game. That's awesome. Yeah, Soul Link Nuzlocke, basically. You beat Red. There you go, man. That's exciting. Don't worry about the grave box. Don't worry about it. I'm not even going to look. No, I'm not even going to look. What I don't know won't kill me. That's amazing. That's amazing. Like I said, if either of you have any clips you wanted to share, or if you had like a screenshot of like your final team, because I'd love to hear like, yeah, what your final pokes were. Can I get on the tree? We just fall through. By the way, you get cool power-ups in this game. One of the power-ups, it's just a fucking gun. I just have bombs now that I launch. So I'm gonna use this to kill more guys. Actually, might have already killed all the guys. Unless they respawn. The guys do respawn. So now I get to use my gun to just fucking kill them. And they're dead. And now they're not alive anymore. They're just fucking dead. At first I was thinking these things would have like stuff on top of them, but I don't think they do. Like they would lead to something. I don't think they lead to anything, but you can stand on them, which is nice. Keep exploring, though. Thank you again, though, guys, for that raid. That's very sweet of you both. Very generous. By the way, there's some hidden platforms and another red coin challenge. Oh, hold on. There's a sign. I gotta talk to Signy. His name is Planker. Not Clanker. Not Clanker. Clanker was someone else. Clanker's Cavern. You all know about Clanker's Cavern, right? Remember the sonar moves. They're real cool. Thank you, bud. Little noise he makes. Ooh, gotta do that a whole bunch with these platforms. And of course, it's not just that they're invisible, but they're also incorporeal when they are hidden from sight. So like you use the sonar not just to make them visible, but also tangible. So you can tange them. You're able to tange them. Get that chest out of here. Oh, hey! Now what I do wonder is what characters, if any, from the original Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie are not copyrighted by Rare, and somehow they would be able to like either very obviously reference or like fully bring into this game. The answer might be none. The answer might be none. So like Bogey, you know, we're thinking about the Wahey, right? Could Bogey appear? Probably not. Probably not. That's probably wishful thinking. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes on this guy. I love it. But like, so they probably couldn't have Bogey, but could they have a Bogey stand-in that still does the Wahey noise? I can dream, can't I? I can dream. No business with you, lizard. What if I like ground pound on him or something? Oh, I didn't mean to talk to him again. Okay, at least he apologized about it. He's not just a dick. He apologizes about it. He's like, sorry, I've got no business. But yeah, so can't like step on him. I was thinking like, can I like give him something? What can I do? What can I do? Oh, I can freeze him maybe. Is it freeze or is it? It is freeze. I probably need to water him. I go into aim mode. I like the crosshair. That's kind of fun. Oh, there we go. And those guys get more monies. Now, what's nice is that the money is just used for purchasing upgrades and cosmetics. So those aren't as big of a deal, whereas the little quills, those are a fairly big deal. What this? Oh, he's a piece of a page. I'm a turn pagey, not the pagey pieces. My other parts have been scattered nearby. There's one right there. How many pieces do you need? Find my other pages, my pieces of the page. We'll reunite you with yourself. Collectibles used to come in one piece back in my day. By the way, I see this like shiny tree. It's all glowy and shiny. Let me see. When I think of like Ocarina of Time, if you see a special tree, you want to somersault into it. Pop. Okay, well that was. I was hoping for a satisfying. Actually, no. What you do is this. Oh, and then I bounce off it. I was hoping it would like bonk the tree. Kind of like that. Ooh, invisible coins. Speaking invisible, I see another platform there. And more quills. Oh, I get to talk to this guy. He's a little fast travel fella. Very nice. Watched a movie called The Void. Oh, very Dark Tide coded. Interesting. Very Dark Tide-esque. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that one, actually. Can I ask how old the movie is? Ooh, a platform there. I'm kind of curious how old the movie is. Blah. Blah. Eh. Actually, I don't know if I can make that jump. Well, maybe I can. I don't know. Maybe I can make it. Maybe I can't. Well, I don't think I can reach it. It's like just out of reach. I can maybe get the one that's going up. This is probably the game's way of saying, yeah, you gotta come back later. Go elsewhere for that one. Oh, I will look elsewhere. Or go up this middle area and then we'll talk. Movies from 2016, so it's not that old. Any Halloween plans? So some friends and I are doing a little get-together. Let's see. So Halloween is like on a weird day. It's like on a... Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's not a weird day. I can't remember. I think the way it works is that the weekend of Halloween doesn't work for some folks in our usual Halloween friend group. So we're doing our Halloween party the week before, I think. Like the 25th or something. So the day of, probably just handing out candy to trick-or-treaters, just the usual. Oh, there's a green coin. We got Luigi coins. Get the Luigi coins. Oh. Ooh. Oh, it's a timer though. Go fast. So anyway, yeah. So day of, just handing out candy to trick-or-treaters, because you know, Grace and I, we live in a house. Back when I lived in the condo, we didn't really get trick-or-treaters back in my old condo, but we do get them at the house. I gotta go faster. Gotta go faster than that. I can afford some things now. Make a purchase, or do I want to save and get something really fancy for myself? But the Halloween party will be fun. I'm looking forward to the Halloween party. And speaking of which, I need to make the final purchases for my costume. Final decisions for my costume. Gracie already has her costume pretty much ready to go. Mine is decided. It's just a matter of like what things to pick up. I gotta go even faster. Surely I can be a real gamer. Oop. It's like I want to hit it. And then immediately don't just wait for the thing to finish the animation. Just start going right from the get-go. I could maybe do the spin dash, but I'm not sure if that would be quicker overall, because you kind of pause when you do the spin dash. Got it. Woo! Get that green quid challenge, baby. It'll be on a Friday. Yeah, I can't remember what it is, but there's something about that Friday that doesn't work for some folks in our group. So yeah, that's why we're doing it on a Saturday, and it'll be the Saturday prior, I think. Oh, it's an indie film. Okay, I got you. Crazy effects, though. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Oh my gosh, Christy. That's adorable, Christy. That's very adorable. How were you like, was innocent, like, childlike Christy? Did it, like, scar you? Or was it like, oh, this is hilarious? Because I'm thinking about myself at age 12. It probably would have, like, fucked me up a little bit. I was an innocent little flower at age 12. I'm such a fucking little shit goblin now. But back when I was, like, a little rapscallion, that probably would have been like, oh god, they said a bad word, oh fuck. Well, I wouldn't have said oh fuck, but yeah, I would have been altered, irrevocably altered. 2% margin of error. Interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of it. It taught me stuff I don't. Yeah, I think a lot. I don't know if this makes sense, but did any of you ever have that, like, either older sibling or that older cousin that would, like, teach you grown-up words, and you'd be like, mommy, guess what older cousin taught me? Let me show you a cool new word my older cousin or my older sibling taught me. I could see that game having that effect where it's like, oh god, I wasn't supposed to have this knowledge. Or for some of us, maybe you were the older cousin, maybe you were the older sibling, providing forbidden knowledge to the like uncorrupted youth. I'm excited for Aaron's. I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it in case anyone's listening in. I'll just say I'm very selfishly excited for Aaron's costume. It's gonna be a fun one. I've actually never played Conker's Bad Fur Day, and I've heard that it's a fun one, but I've heard that it hasn't aged perfectly, and I don't even mean like bad jokes or jokes that are off color. I just mean that, like, design-wise, I've heard it's kind of rough around the edges. So I still want to play it at some point. I've heard the humor is fun. I've heard, like, the dialogue is silly and goofy. But yeah, I think I know to keep my expectations checked to the door, as I've heard that it's a little bit rough around the edges just playing it. But I do want to play it at some point. Obviously, I was too young when it first came out. No excuses to dress up necessarily, Nitro. Unless you wanted to do a Halloween stream, Nitro. Not saying you have to. Not saying you have to. And of course, I probably won't really be able to watch a lot of streams Halloween night, because again, I'll be handing out candy. So the Halloween night, like the actual night, I'll be busy. Learn shit. Learned shit people. Wait, hold on. Learn shit people in their 30. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Are you saying they learned things or they taught you things, Meerkat? You didn't want to know. The boiler fight. Oh, the boiler boss. Interesting. The Great Almighty Pooh. The Great Almighty Pooh is a classic. Yeah, I've heard mechanically it's rough around the edges. Like some of the platforms, some of the, like, the level design is just a little bit rough. And of course, it was a fairly late in the console's generation release, So technically it's quite impressive. And there's a lot that it does really well, but some things are a little bit rough. Found this shiny paper caught by the wind. All that flapping, it's too much. So this friend of yours taught you Meerkat, yeah. I don't think if I had any, like, friends that did that effect. I was the youngest sibling, so you can imagine as the youngest out of all my siblings, you can imagine there was some innocence affected by some things. Yeah, I'm trying to like get her to slow down. Maybe I need to. Oh, gotta get this guy. I'm like a cloud. Oh, hold on. Oh, I see. Suck it. Do the big suck and then. Oh shit! Hold on. I fucked up. And then it goes away. Let's go back up. I've got a plan. Right. Hop on this guy. No. How do I go up? I'm stupid. Over here. Try that again. It's like I have to get the cloud thingy, and then like hitch a ride while the guy comes close. Coming back around. Hup. Oh, attack. That's cool. Oh, mash A. I'm a stupid idiot. You mash A. I wasn't looking at the controls because I'm a doofus dumbass who doesn't know how to read. You can attack. That's actually sick as hell. I like the noise he makes. It's cute. You can land whenever you want to. And of course that does lower. That does remove the power. It's really neat. I like that power. I like how there's like the little books, or little pages rather, kind of floating around. A little detail. Last name was Hook. I'm gonna be a gynecologist. Ah, that is funny in a number of ways. Some of which are probably perhaps unpleasant. Unpleasant to those who have to undergo some of those procedures. But that is adorable. That is delightful rather. Maybe not adorable, but it is delightful. Dr. Hook, yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. We get coins each time. There's also stuff down there that I want to grab. She did like it. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. I like it. Do the triple. Oh, baby, a triple. What dis? What Dismouth do? He's got little eyes. For those with eyes that can see. He's a science man. A molecule. It's me, Molly, space, cool. Take me to Dr. Puzz. Dr. Puzz, you say. So there's fellas. Is this going to be the stand-in for Mumbo Jumbo?
Yeah.
Are they going to teach us or like give us cool abilities? Ooh, I gotta find this guy. Bonk. And then this guy. Bonk. I got 20 seconds. And then this guy. Yeah. And then one that kind of looks like a hamburger. This one. And then one looks like a little face guy dude. Fella. Bam. There we go. There we go. Gonna go on. Oh, the Hook. The movie Hook. That is a classic. That's a classic. I haven't seen that in a long time. Robin Williams classic right there. We got a pagey. We are 14 50ths, or I guess 7 25ths the way through. He says, smell you later. Have a good one, Jess. Thanks for popping in, bud. Nice to pop in and chill for a bit. Yeah, Hook. That is a classic. I wonder, can I do the spin dash? Bonk. And I roll. And as we learned, oh, what if I spin dash into these dinguses? It kills them. No, it just damages them. It's one hit. If you want to fuck them up, you got to go for the big spins. But not the meat spins. That's something else. Wait, it's a little cloud guy. He's got a 64 hat. I like your little hat. Oh, it's a lady. The nimble lady. A racy pair. Oh, we're racing? Are we going fast? What horror game should you play on Halloween? There's a lot of good answers to that question. There was a new one that came out a couple days ago that we played on stream on Thursday called The Lacerator. That game was fucking wild. That game was, it's not for everybody, but it's for me for sure. That one was fucking wild. Very much a survival horror game. Kind of old school inspired. It's fucking it's a goofy. Maybe well, parts of it are goofy, but it goes into some unexpected places. I'll say that much. I'll say that much. We're a racer short for a race. Anything that involves a sweet ass reward. Cloud-based racing. How next gen? Let me guess. I get to suck a little cloud fella, and I get to use that as a little thing to help me go fast. You got little. Oh my god! Even the arches have eyes. Strap yourselves in. Nope, we're just rolling. We're just rolling. And don't get got by the guy. I guess I can like bump into them. Yeah, kind of thumps them a little bit. What's time for a good thumping? I don't know if I need the coins. I mean, they're nice to have. I'm gonna do the test. That's yeah, you get a little bit. Oh, but then you get hit by the dudes. You can't have that. So yeah, so you can do the speed boost. It's like you gain a little bit of speed, but it's a risk. It's a risk you undergo. Oops. Because you have to like kind of time it. Oh, I probably could have gone up. Actually, no, I have to go through the gates. Shit, I keep going the wrong way. The camera. But that's thing, you eventually run out of juice. Oh, that was the finish line. Wow. A buzzer beater. You beat my elite racing squad. Give me that pagey. To the victor goes the spoils. Boink. So yeah, whenever you're in a going fast situation like that, if you can time it right, you can get the little spin dashes going. That is a good way to get that extra spin. Oh, what? Well, come on, man. Come on. I'm yammering. I'm yammering. I'm yapping. It's a nice way to get a little extra speed boost. I need the Frosties. There's a Frosty right there. But first. That's how I like to live my life. But first. Give him the suck. Or the lick, rather. Are you a friend? A projectile around here. He hungry. He hungry. Can I just kick one of these into his mouth? Yes! That's exactly what you do. I thought I had to, like, suck something up and projectile puke it into his mouth hussy. But, yeah, just feed him a mushroom that you kick. It was way easier than I was thinking. Ooh, can I kick you a mushroom? Not quite, because it breaks upon collision. Collision with the ground. Oh, right, I just did that. I'll take this. Then I go over here. And then I go... Blah, 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 blah. And now it's open, and I get the coinies, and let's... Oh, can I extinguish the flames? Oh, it's like an... It's not really like an ice breath. It's more of like an icicle. Kind of cool. Do we get another ground pound puzzle? Oh, I love his little hat. Hello, yes. Are you... in the little spotlight. Are you an upstanding business-oriented gentleman who has an exciting offer for me, and you're definitely not a bad guy in a disguise? The Duke. Strapping adventurers, that's me. We are strapped. Sometimes. Because we have that power that turns our guy into a cannon. Oh, no, he's not a businessman. He's a dignified goblin fella. Neanderthals. He's an aristocratic fella. He's got the huge ice palace in the next world. Spoilers, bro! He must be loaded. This is prime real estate right here. There's a Keiji which has a, which is of an odd feng shui. Give me the goods. My posh paper. I love a good sporting contest. I got my target challenge. Oh, he's gonna feed us a bunch of bad guys to kill. My Neanderthalic brethren, he says. Shoot the blazes out of them and we'll surrender the page. You have a what? Fancy a shot of my target range, chaps. Fucking do it, baby. Proceed through the hoop and don't forget your ammo. Down them and I'll reward you with the pagey. Alright. Get the suck. And away we go, my friends. I wonder, Oh my god, can I just be a cheating shitter and use mouse keyboard? And get more. Keep your eyes, yeah, get it more juiced. This is a lot easier with mouse and keyboard. All right, we'll do gamepad for the rest of it. Maybe I'm being too cheaty, but that's a door we can just switch off. Top shooting. You're ready to take on the rest of the dudes, the corplet. Be free, my pagey brethren. Temporarily, because I'm gonna put you in my pocket now. Alrighty. Anything else? Shooting's over. I'm gonna point and laugh at the commoners outside. I'm gonna judge them dreadfully. Oh, there he is. I love the portrait. By Frostven. Oh, I wonder if this is like actual fan art that they incorporate in the game, because that's very cute. And you can walk up and the little sign tells you all about it. That's kind of fun. Can I still beat the shit out of him? I cannot beat the shit out of him, unfortunately. There's still the spotlight for where the pagey was. This is a very fun game. I'm having a very good time with this. This is adorable. Again, it does make me genuinely curious. What were things like when the original came out? I don't think I have the stuff, do I? Oh, I think it's out this way, actually. What was the original like, and how inferior was it to this this game? 1 out of 3. Because yeah, I think generally speaking, everyone agrees this probably is the better product, the better game. And I'm like, how rough was the first one? Like, how off was the first one compared to this one? This is no question. This is adorable and it's delightful. But I wonder, like, how much of a difference would it make if I were to go back and play the original, and like how stark of a contrast would I see it? Like, again, I don't know if it's a thing I want to do anytime soon or even on stream necessarily, but I'm morbidly curious. You know, how bad do they miss the mark? Or maybe not miss the mark necessarily, but not hit the mark the first time around. 8 years ago, when the original came out. Little graphical shenanigans there. That's not necessarily the game's fault. That could be a GPU thing, because I have an AMD card. Sometimes AMD cards have stuff like this that NVIDIA cards don't have to deal with. Sometimes I'm special. Some coins? Ooh, hoopies. Oh, that'll reveal the dude, probably. It'll enable the dude, rather. Traded quills to learn moves. Right. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, I don't think. But it did cut a lot of the world off. Right, a lot of backtracking. And I guess that's the thing, you wouldn't necessarily know. Like, oh, I can't reach that thing. Is it because I'm just not cool enough of a gamer? Or is there like a very special thing that I need? Like a pivotal thing I'm lacking? So I could see that being a little bit ruffling some feathers. I don't know if I would dislike it necessarily, because I'm kind of used to that with some collectathon games, but I could see that, depending on how it was implemented, being less than savory. Like excessive, especially if it's like excessive backtracking. I could see that being kind of a deal breaker. Gotta say, the somersaulting feels real good. Feels real good in this game. Like good movement. Not like it's fast, but not overpowered. And of course, you have more movement options available to you when you're just moving normally. But no, I like it a lot. Oh, you're the doctor fella, aren't you? Or Dr. Lady, rather. Dr. Puzz. He's an octopus, you see. Rolling took the stamina. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. So I do like how the rolling works now. The cruddy duo. Awfully mean of him to say that. To say that about us. And of course, she's got like the SpongeBob like fishbowl with the water in it. So actually, it's a literal fishbowl in this case, but allow her to breathe in the water. That's delightful. That dastardly Dr. Quack stole my research. What a quack doctor. Don't look at her arms. Don't make her self-conscious. some technical difficulties. Everything's great. Tweaking my favorite invention. Can transform. Only a damaged prototype was left behind, with Dr. Quack being a shitter, but it's now transforming as normal, except for one small issue. If you find this world's molecule, I will gladly repay you. The DN Ray to help you on your journey. Well, it just so happens we found the thingy. Stand over there in front of the DN Ray. What could possibly go wrong? I fully trust this contraption with no hesitation. Load me up, Big Mama. I'm ready. Oh, it's gonna make us small. It turned us into a plant! Very mumbo-jumbo-esque, I love it. Less pages, yeah. I'm glad they added more. I mean, 300 is a lot. 300 is a lot. So I can see it being maybe overwhelming to some people, but I'm for it. Oh, not a T-Rex, yep. I like that we still reference that from Banjo-Kazooie. And of course, in 2, you did get the T-Rex ability. You can fire your plant spray, it'll come in use. Oh, there you go, they want the goods. My friends are so hot they can't stand still? Cool them down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at us. Oh, and look at Laylee. He's a little fucking tongue plant thing. What is it called? The thing that's like that protrudes from the plant? The stigma? Is that what it is? Does it even got the little fuzzies on it? I love it. I love this. And you can spray. Oh, it's water! We're a little water plant. Oh my god. We're so weird. And of course, no somersault. Oh, you got a little baby jump. What else do we got? What else we got? Not much else. Not much else. There must be more to life as a plant than just bouncing around. You could transform back if you wanted to, right? I'm not stuck like this forever. Look at this little jump noise. That's good. That is good. What about the sunflower? Oh, I'm aware of the sunflower. And yes, there is moisture. There is moisture, so yeah. Yeah, I got you, Christy. I got you. Please cool down, my friends. Oh, these little duders. I mean, they're not on fire. They're just dry. I'll grow you. Oh my god. You're supposed to slow down. There we go. Now, do they damage you if you bump into them? Let's find out. No, they're just goofy little goobers. Now, from what I can tell, it seems like I never run out of water. I can just be spraying forever. So, oh no, that's not true. You eventually do run out of juice. Well, not really, actually. It seems like you just keep spraying and praying. Gotta chase their asses down. I'm just making a whole line of them over here. Get them all stuck together. Kind of like launch the water further. Get over here. Here we go. We have a fun little animation. Oh, we transform back. But only temporarily. Transform just for the... I was hoping that there would be like a fun animation in plant mode, in plant form. Now in Banjo-Kazooie, everyone take a drink. I'm mentioning Banjo-Kazooie. In Banjo-Kazooie, whenever you would collect a Jiggy in transformation mode, you wouldn't even have like a dance. You would just be like, okay, that's it. There'd be like no animation for it. It was just like, that's it. You're done. You got the thing. Now moving on. Right. So while we're in this form, I'm gonna go ahead and go over to the other dude. I think it is quicker to just not jump. There's one dude. I think he's back that way. Now, can I just water these fools? Yes. Oddly enough, water kills them. Well, or it knocks them back. And juggle them. Oh, maybe it doesn't kill it. Maybe it doesn't damage them at all. It just stuns the shit out of them. To get them to back the fuck off. Yeah, see him back there. 3 coins. So yeah, not much for defense. Or even offense. Now. You can boy the fuck out. You can probably also, like, knock them off the edge. If there was an endless pit. into which you can knock. I'll wake up this guy. There's another one too. A whole bunch. Get out of here. So what's your deal? Would you take the goddamn hint, my dude, and also my guy? Until the lizarded map, but I heard there's a secret pirate treasure in each world. Animals are weird. Oh, I thought there'd be like a function, a conjunction function. So maybe it's just like, oh yeah, they'll talk to you and offer their wisdom. T-Rex or the bee? The bee was fun. I think I'm more partial to the bee. The T-Rex was cool. The problem with the T-Rex, because that's in Banjo-Tooie, my issue with the T-Rex in Banjo-Tooie is not so much with the transformation, but the fact that it's so fucking huge. The world, like the level in which you get the T-Rex transformation was kind of built with the expectation you would be in the T-Rex for a bunch of it. So as a result, that level feels like really big and kind of empty. So I feel like it wasn't utilized very well in Banjo-Tooie. But it is pretty sick being a T-Rex. Kind of hard not to love that. Dinosaur drops something shiny in a cave. Also, can we just appreciate when you get up really close? Look how pretty the graphics are, and also look how like the root or the stem of our plant guy, it's like made of cloth almost. It's so like detailed. Game looks very purty. Right, so there might not be much else really that requires this transformation. I was thinking maybe, oh yeah, you talk to the guys while you're in this form, and it like enables things or like gives them a quest that you wouldn't otherwise be able to see. I think what I'll do is I will go to that one, the other dude, the first one we saw near the beginning. I might go to him real quick. I think it was this way. I'm sure I'll know when I see it. I might talk to him real quick, and if he's got nothing for us, then we're moving on. Yeah, in fact, I see the ghost guy, Ghost Rider. There we go. Right, so you're the original. Don't tell them, but I heard the grapevine is a ghost hidden. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Well, they just have tidbits. Ouch. oh, he's slowly falling. I thought maybe I glitched him, and he was just gonna be stuck forever. And of course, you can't eat the little thingy. Can't eat the thingies while you're in this form. You're extra vulnerable. He eventually gives up the chase. He eventually gave up, as he darn well should. Let's see, and the transformation thingy, was it back that way? It was back. Actually, I guess I have the map, don't I? Yes, it was this way. Whenever someone thinks they see me, you do not. You do not perceive. Do not perceive. Yeah, the bee transformation in Banjo-Kazooie was very good. I also am partial to the pumpkin. Not for functional reasons, but just because it looked cute. The little pumpkin was adorable. The little noise he makes when you jump. And the little boing, boing whenever you walk around. Oh my god, and the crocodile. We have to talk about the crocodile transformation in Banjo-Kazooie. Alright, I'm changing my answer. The crocodile was my favorite. The little he would do whenever you do the little bite noise. And he looked adorable as a little backpack. I could go on for days. I love it. Normalize me pretty please. They've included my pants. Donkey Kong Bonanza. I still want to play it. I don't have a Switch 2 yet, so I of course I can't yet, but I still want to play it. I've heard mostly good things. I know it's like not like game of the year necessarily for everybody, but I've heard mostly good things about it. Is that a little fella playing an arcade? Oh, hold on. I want to go back for the Jinjo, the Ghost Rider. We saw him en route. Points. Was hiding over yonder. I beat the shit out of these dudes. These ghouls. And then do some eat. Do some eat. And that does confirm, by the way, that yes, if you lose those 3 hearts, health pieces, they don't lose them forever. It's not like the what was it in one of the Mario games? They had something like that where like it's extra health until you lose. Like it's an extra layer of health until you lose it, at which point you have to like unlock to get it back. Oh, I I went to use the sonar and I just bumped into by accident, so we'll take it. Oh wait, was that the last Ghost Rider? For this level? No, because it looked like it gave me a pagey. Well, those guys all gathered around. Actually, I'm kind of curious. So when you do the like the bump bump bump, does it actually damage them or does it just knock them away? I think it just knocks them away. I don't think it's actually damaging them. What if you do the spin dash? It gives you coins. So it lets you rob them. Oh, and it does eventually kill. Does it look like it killed a few of them? Ouch. Okay, now we'll just kill normally. Things up here. The mini game is the croc. Yeah, against the red crocodile. I can't remember his name. Nibbler? Was that his name? Or Moncher? Proncher? Some kind of like word for eat. A word for masticating. Yeah, it was Galaxy. Thank you, Aaron. It absolutely was Galaxy. And bonk. There we go. It just gets you coins. Nice golden shower. It showers the golden coins upon you. Yeah, it was Mario Galaxy, bro. Yeah, you have the the double health until you lose it. Until you lose, like, all 3 pieces. Or I guess until the level ends. Like, I don't think you can take it with you. It's torn piece number 2 of 3. The fella down there, I bet he's got something for us. Oh, there, or just get that. There you go. You got all 3 pieces. Good job. What's he munching on? He's got a little candy cane. Little pig fella. And his donut belt. That's adorable. A donut utility belt. He's a knight. Scoffs a lot. Now, when I think of scoffing, I think of being like... like dismissing. A dismissive noise. I don't think of like eating excitedly. Also, this fucking barbarian. Not even licking the candy cane. Just going... just fucking biting chomps out of it. A great way to fucking chip a tooth, man. You gotta be careful. Excuse me. Sir scoffs a lot. Knight of Ham-a-Lot? Yeah. She is very sassy. Or he is very sassy. Because Kazooie was a lady. A dainty lady. Daring hunt for the great Rampo's sacred treasure piece. Is it edible? For security reasons, we've split off into 4 locations. Feeling too burdened to find this thing. Would you help? We'll find you help. Oh, gotta find the knights, not the treasure. Stow a clue. Stew on this. On my way to the camp, I'll be hiding somewhere damp. Not dank, damp. Alright. You got it, bro. We'll find your homie. In the meantime, though, let's deliver the pieces. I like the little noises he makes. Deliver the pieces to the fella. Here's the fella. Here's your parts. Number 14? Oh, 21. I'm way off. Holy shit. Alright. Some other faraway place we haven't explored too much. Yeah, we haven't done much out here yet. Just came from that little area, I think? Yeah, it's the same fella. Oh, coins. Gotta get them. I gotta get the coins, man. What in the world? It turned into like a thing I had to like... I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure what I was supposed to do there, but next time we see a coin tornado, I have to find another way to disperse it. I'm curious, is there more up? Ooh, there is more up this way. We saw the guy with the arcade earlier. Ah, this is the secret. To find all the ghosty boys. 64, good number. Nice power of 2. Love it. Love that for us. There's the rice track. Ooh. Rice track, but also some other stuffs. And one dude by himself. That's a little sus, right? I see one bad guy by themselves. Now with a gaggle of homies, but by themselves. Sometimes it's like the Serious Sam thing, right? You see like one health thing by itself. It's like, all right, what's the catch? Look at this. Look at this customer over here. This cool customer. Approach me from the side, maybe. Yes, yes. Boing. As we've actually, I guess I haven't been to the structure proper. We of course did the racetrack, but haven't actually been like up to this spot before. There's new possibilities. Can I just break through these things? Yes, you can. I could roll up there if I wanted to. Oh my. Something up top there. And there's Rampo. Door-to-door sales. Face thy doom, he says. He's gonna like launch stuff at me. He was gonna activate some trappies. Well, first, before I get too far ahead of myself, I'm gonna go back real quick and grab these things. I saw them in the corner of my ass, in the corner of my penis. I observed them. Also, I see a shiny thing. What's the shiny? Oh, that's the yeah, that's the, yeah, we already got. It's so shiny, I got excited. I get excited sometimes. It's my curse.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah.
A bunch of coins. We already went down there. That whole rigmarole. I think we did that whole deal. Because, yeah, that was the invisible coins. There was a red coin challenge. Or the invisible platforms. There was a red coin challenge. I remember that shit. And if you just slide up this way. Hold on, this fucker is gonna ignore me. Or interrupt me. Oh! Kind of bumped into by accident. But yes, one more to go. And I think we saw exactly where it is. And go faster. There we go. It's gonna stay in the middle. Unless it's still gonna hit me, but it probably won't. Yeah, we're fine. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I appreciate the kind of like hit stun, if that's the right word for it. That little like that like pause for a frame when you hit something like that. I don't think it's the game lagging. I think that's like a very deliberate. Ooh, it's survive and get coins. It just poops out the coins for us. Sprays it all out. And if I don't take any damage, do I get a special treat? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, I almost had 666 coins. Full ass pagey. Love it. I remember in Banjo-Tooie, I think is what it was. In, what was it called? Cloud Cuckoo Land. There was the weird NPC. It was like some old lady who dressed up as a bird. And she would fly different parts of the level. And she had multiple jiggies for you. And every time she would say she had a jiggy, she'd be like, oh yeah, it's been like stuck under my feathers for years. Or like it's been like crammed up inside my, like in my, you know, name an uncouth place to store a jiggy. And every time it was like getting more and more vulgar. And Kazooie kept getting more and more bothered. And I think at the end, she's like, oh yeah, here's my last jiggy. It's been crammed deep up inside my... And Kazooie's like, do not finish that sentence. I'm hoping secretly we get shit like that, where you get NPCs who are like, yay, here's a pagey. It's been stuck inside my... And then it's like, whoa, 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 do not finish that sentence. I mean, the name of the ship was called Batship Crazy. So I like to think that there's like a little bit of vulgarity as a treat. Just as a treat. By the way, speaking of treats, Kara is the embodiment of a treat. Thank you, Kara, for that raid. That's very sweet of you. Very sweet of you. Mary the Canary, yeah. She was a very fun NPC, but ooh, look at that. That's well hidden. But the challenges she presented were bullshit. Her jiggies were awful in that game. I remember that very clearly. Kara, we're playing Yooka-Laylee. Well, excuse me, this is Yooka-Replaylee. This is the remaster that is not just a visual overhaul, but also a designual overhaul, in that it redoes some of, or like redesigned some of the levels, does the controls a little differently, makes the camera work a little differently, fixes some bugs. It was kind of an attempt by the devs to like do it again right, and it's really good. It's really good. I never actually played the original. I never played the original Yooka-Laylee. For those who are tracking, for those who are keeping track, the original Yooka-Laylee came out over 8 years ago, which kind of boggles my balls. That kind of blows my mind, because I remember very clearly when it came out. I can't believe it's been 8 years. Holy shit. But anyway, I never played the original because I'm a fake gamer, but I'm playing this one and it's very good. So I can't really weigh in on like how much better this is than the original. All I can say is this is very good. This game has the fucking juice. It has the sauce. We got a little pagey thing. If you ever played the 3D platformers from the good old days, if you ever played Banjo-Kazooie, that's the obvious parallel for this. It's good. It's very, very fun. I'm having a good time with it. And Kara, thank you for that raid. As always, you know how it works, Kara. You've heard my spiel so many times because you're so generous. You've raided me so many times. If there was any clips you want to share, you can, of course, be my guest. Does not have to be from tonight. Can be from any old time, any old stream of yours. Kara is a cool homie. I think I misspelled your name because I'm smart. I'm very smart. Oh, yeah, I forgot a slight word. A slight word. There we go. Only a couple characters in the name. I love API error. No, it's Beyond Shadowgate. Beyond Shadowgate. Not Shadowrun, Shadowgate. I don't think I know that one, actually. He hates it when you roll up on his shit. Well, I'm gonna roll up on his shit then. Get ready to get your shit rolled up upon, Great Rampo. Ancient, angular, stupid head. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I just... Oh, it's Kara. I like Kara's. Oh, shit, it's Kara. I like that one. I like... Oh, shit. Oh, shit is the much better name. Unfortunately, Twitch probably wouldn't allow it. I like, oh, shit. That's a good one. That's good. That's good. It's a different vibe. If you ever need an alter ego screen name, like if you ever need an alt account for streaming different games, wink, some other kind of game from a different platform, not a different platform, but a different like corner of Steam. There you go. You want an alt account when people don't expect you. But thank you again, though, Kara, for that raid. Like I said, if you have any clips, you know the deal. I'd love to see them. No pressure, no pressure. But you got anything that you'd like to share with us? I'd love to see it. No need for double glazed windows, he says. Double glazed, like a donut, maybe? Oh, right, because he sees we're affiliated with the snake guy, who is a businessman. So he thinks we're a salesman trying to sell him something. I know a hustle when I read it. Been bothering all the characters on this island with deals. Get out of here, glass peddlers. He's got a health bar. I will fuck his entire shit up. Actually, I can probably just jump. You have to, like, be swiveling. What are you doing? Oh. Gonna get out of breath eventually. Now he's tired. And I bash his teeth in. Now he's really sad. Time for a dentist appointment. My wedding smile is ruined. Here says, I got one for you, homie. So I like to see. I like how he talks slow now. Alright. The ante has been upped. Let me guess. Let's see, I gotta wait. Oh, I chose incorrectly. That noise I made where I went like boop kind of reminded me of the guy from Banjo-Tooie. Not Bottles, but Bottles' cousin. It's like fourth cousin, 7 times removed. The military mole fella. Every time, you know, in Banjo-Kazooie, they do like the funny noises when they talk. And you get the dialogue. So he did like funny like boop, 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 boop. Like very drill sergeant sounding. What's that guy's name? Not Bottles. Bottles was the guy in the first game. What was the guy's name? Something Jars. Some kind of word for a container, not a bottle, but a jar maybe. My dental payments are overdue. My slope is for invited guests only. Y'all inviting people to your slopes? Hey, how would you like to ... enter my slope? Winky face, winky face. Wink emoji, sweat emoji. You gonna switch up the attacks at all? Oh, he's switching it up. Got that double tongue hussy. Whoa, good for him. Stay in the middle. You know, his tongue game is peak. His tongue game is, knows no bounds. Fucking break your shit, bro. Oh, right. Yo, what'd that tongue do? What'd that double lava tongue do? You know, now that I'm thinking more about it, maybe the tongue game is not so good, because I'm not so sure how I'd feel about the heat. I think I'd want to stay out of that kitchen, because I could not take that heat. And he says, "Arg!" Is he dead? Did I kill him? He's dead. My sacred slope has been desacredified. Oh, do we get a bunch of not jiggies, but pages? Maybe change of profession. Do I get to kill his mouth more? Oh, we can enter the mouth. I see. There's nothing here. Can I like fuck up his eye? Doesn't feel so good, does it? Oh God, he's a bro. Too much. How does he grow new teeth? We'll just assume he had a lot of layers of baby teeth. We got a bunch of pages. And of course, behind him was a couple of things, including some fellows taking a break. Launch them out of here. With little thingies. Very good. So that was like the, I guess not really final boss, because you can play this level presumably in any order. It's a non-linear kind of level progression. Not unlike how Banjo-Kazooie did it. Banjo-Kazooie was kind of similar in that regard, where you wouldn't have to, like, get a certain jiggy in a certain order. You could kind of do whatever. Whatevskis. I did see there was something down below that caught my eye. There was like a... There were some quills. Oh, ooh, yeah, this guy. That's right. I saw this guy earlier. Got excited when I saw the quillsies. Are you a baddie? He looks like a baddie. And not like the... Oh, she's a baddie. Not that kind of baddie. Just a little rolling fella. Just a little rolling fella. So I can bop him? Oh, you can even kill him. But of course you take a hit. There's probably like a safe way to get him. I was thinking if I had a projectile, that'd probably do it too. So we can find the last Ghost Rider fella. The last Jinjo-esque dude. Little Jinjo duder. And of course we still have little ice fellers. Not sure. Well, I guess we had to use the ice fella to get into that little station thingy. Already went up top there. Yeah, I'm thinking of areas we haven't been to yet. There's still... Oh, that's right, the arcade. Yeah. There's also... What's going on over here? Little shadow fellers. I reveal? Oh, yeah, you can't kill them until you reveal them. There we go. Reveal their deepest, darkest secrets. Most shameful... Ooh, speaking of shame. Speaking of shame, let's try to outrun our problems. Go fast. Now this one, hopefully will be a little bit more forgiving time-wise. Or actually, might not really have that chance. Or we'll get it first strike because we're a gamer. Never mind, because I was going to say, the first one was pretty quick. We got that shit. Got the pagey. And it restores our health. Every time you get a pagey, it gives you that full health, which is extra, extra nice. There's a couple things. However, I'm going to get the fast travel. Not that you really need the fast travel points, because I feel like the levels are not ginormous, like not obnoxiously huge. And the movement in this game feels pretty good. You have a lot of ways to move around quickly, so I don't know if you really need the fast travel points, but I'm not going to say no. Maybe in later levels might make more sense. Lizard Lash? Oh, that means... Right. I was like, is that a thing in midair? No, they're talking about using a little grappling hook move. Right. The tonguey as our grappling hook fell. Alright, so yeah, what's this deal? What does mouth do? Reveal a whole bunch. I gotta wait for the juice. Become unloosed. It's to all the coins. I'm guessing there's probably a thing we have to do. Ooh, it gets me more coinies. Sounds like every single one has a coin. Okay, not all of them, but a bunch of them. Shit. Get the stamina back. Ooh, that's got a switchy. Does it give me a little something something? It opens that up. You get that sonar ability to reveal hidden platforms, and kind of like the bad guys earlier, if they're not hidden, it's not like just a visual thing. If they are hidden. If they are hidden, it's not just that they're invisible or hard to see, but you also can't interact with them. If I didn't reveal them, I would just fall through the platform, and I'd be dead, and I'd be very sad. I'd be very upset if I was dead. Yeah, to do the reveal before you kill. That's right, that's right. You want them to die with honor. That's how it works. That's how it works. You want to be responsible about the whole thing. Alright, so I'm curious about this arcade. We've seen it a couple times from a distance. I love the little T-Rex fella. There's a lot of NPCs I've enjoyed, but I'm really enjoying this fella. What's his deal? Hello, fella. He's a little arcade digital duders. Polygonal dinosaur mans. Are you sure you're in the right game? His name is Rextro. Rextro, yeah, and he's a T-Rex, right? This is Jawsome Jungle, and there's also Amazing something. Amazing Gem something. It's about 1997, I think that's when Banjo-Kazooie came out. Friends go to a play on a line. They'll be back soon. Yes, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they'll be back. There you go. Trendy autobiographical. But the AI ruins the fun. Dude, ain't that some piss. Ain't that some piss and ain't that some shit. AI ruining the fun. Too goddamn real. But I got the big reward. I get to save the homies. Rewards. Tell us more. If it involves pages, I'm listening. Play the game and collect the medals. You'll need coins to make the arcade work, though. We got coins, bro. We're rolling in that shit. We'll just fetch ours. Okay, so we need a special kind of coin. Special kind of coin. We can find one here. If we shake the machine, it'll just pop out, right? Something up here. Ooh, there might be a little something. Might be a little something up here. Not gonna complain. I mean, there's just regular coins, which I'm always happy to see. The special. Oh, I found the special coin. Question is, how dost thou acquire such a thing? Like, I could do that, but it's not quite enough. Actually, it's not it at all. That's something else. You just like... Do I just do the spin dash? Oh, button. Shit. Am I dumb? Oh, it's you go into roll mode. Then you did. There we go. That's not it. Look for the fun coin. And that'll be presumably for a pagey, not for the last Ghost Rider fellow. Yeah, I'm more curious about the last Ghost Rider fellow. The pageys come a dime a dozen, but the Ghost Riders, that's a extra special and finite quantity kind of deal. We solve that situation over yonder. That leads to death. Obviously, falling to your death. Falling to your death, you just lose a little bit of money. And I guess dying is considered an unwise financial investment in real life. You know, if you die, you know, it's not great for generating revenue in real life. I mean, I guess that part is true. Oh, that's right. There's underwater stuff. So I'm gonna do the buddy bubble. If you do the bubble, the blowing of air doesn't seem to hurt you. It's interesting. You can jump on the thing. Ooh, and it opens a portal. Oh, shnikes. What awaits? What could possibly await? Is it a 2D swimming around section? Well, not fully 2D, but like 2D enough. Oh, okay, it's not so bad. I was like, oh shit, the spiky's gonna like, oh, I see. Can still do the bubble. And pop it at will. Kinda cool. Pop it at will. Well, what did Will do? Didn't deserve these things. Pop. Bop. I just drop down. Woo! Is that good? Wasn't bad. Let's see, I want to pop that. I want all the coins. I got the greed, man. Got that gold lust. There is an area up here, so I'll get the coins first. There was a thing. There's an extra path that caught my eyes. We're 3/5 through this level, by the way. That means we've gotten 30 out of 50. Pretty good. And of course, if you're not like going crazy mashing the swim button when you're in that pose, that mode rather, you won't take damage. Just gotta be careful not to get too close to the top. But it's not gonna like launch up to the top necessarily, which is nice. What's this thing down here? This little secret. That little bonus fella. Love it. I love a good bonus fella. Go up, 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 up. Going for uppies. And can do the little drill thingy. And the little drill attack thingy does not appear to take the juice. Does not require energy, so you can just do that whenever. A little speed boost for funsies. Love that for us. Now, if I really wanted to, I could probably check the map for areas that I have, well, I was gonna say, maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't show things we've already been to. It does show things you've gotten. Extra is there. There's 3 pages there. So, like, the little shadowy thing makes me think maybe there's stuff. Yeah, maybe that means, like, there's stuff behind. Oh, there's a big old rainbow. Is that where the Skittles come from? There's a whole big old heckin' thing that I haven't been to yet. God damn, what am I doing with my life? A gate. Oh, there's a whole path. Yeah. Better step on this. What does this do? Coin. Money. We'll do all these things. Alright, so this will lead us up the path. Cool. And we can use the stealth thingy and go through there, just through the open door. I'm also curious because there was stuff down here. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, the dudes are back. 94, 95 out of 150. Not bad, not bad. All right, so let's go through. Let's go through the front door first. It did not shut the front door. I'm curious, if I hit that again, will that give me more coins? No, that was a one-time thing. No free lunches. Alright, so we'll do the, like, meow, little stealth mode. Not sure if we really, like, not sure if a lot of platformers need a stealth mode. When I think of platformers, I don't think of being stealthy, but it's there. Is that another camera? Yes, it is. Okay. I'm not sure a lot of people are clamoring for stealth sequences in this game. Stealth usually is, like, slower. Sometimes more boringer. But, it's fine. Not my favorite, but... if nothing else, there's always violence. You see nothing? Oh! Meow. Can't have any witnesses. Can't have anybody witness me if they're all fucking dead. Well, that worked out. All right, how do I... Oh, if I leave him alone, he's gonna poop out coins? Is that the deal? Oh, so you want to outrun him and let him poop out the coins and you get extra monies. I see. That's the secret. And once you touch him, then he goes away forever. He goes to the farm. Bonk. Did I take damage? Yeah, just be safe. There's another fella right there. Is there anything? Okay, so I can't go into first person mode, so there's nothing there, presumably. Heck, you can't really move the camera much in these modes, or in these areas, which is fine, honestly. Oh, he breaks them for me. That was nice. I was gonna break them myself. Doing my work for me. My dirty work for me. Oh, there's a fella over there, though. There's nothing. There's a gold dude. Bonk. Shit. Let me guess. Like a gold little goblin fella. Gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get your ass. Get. Whoa! Oh, he fucking got my ass. Oh, that's what I get for getting too excited, for having too much confidence. Too much chutzpah will do that to a motherfucker. I got fucking styled on, man. He juked me. He gave me the juke. Oh, I almost juked my. No, I did juke myself. I juked myself before I juked myself. Which you kind of get airborne sometimes. Oh, I get bonked, idiot. Jesus, that's a lot of coins. A lot of coins. Oh my god, look at all these goddamn coins. I kind of didn't want him to die. I wanted him to just keep getting got over and over. Maybe blow him up because he's golden. Well, he did have there was the explosive guy next to him, which was a little bit mysterious. Suspicious, even. Yeah, I did wonder if, like, we needed to use the explosion for something special. Speaking of special. Oh, I see there's a gold. There is a shiny. I'm just gonna stand right here so the shiny pops up. I'm thinking, like, we have to touch it. Can't jump. Oh, I get it. You want it to pause it. You want to intentionally pause it when the shiny pops up. Oh, just ground pound. There we go. Buddy slam a buried treasure. Buried treasure. Good to know. Good to know. So keep an eye on the shinies. Reminds me a little bit of the like just the hidden spots in some of the Mario 64 stars. To find like the hidden spot, or like the 5 secrets in Wet Dry World, and a couple other levels. And next time we see a golden goblin guy, try to set it up where I'm hitting him. I'm like able to reach him from a in such a way where I can like knock him into a safe zone, so I can just manipulate the gold drops for my own selfish gain. Ouch. Oh shit, almost juked myself. Again, juking myself when I meant to juke myself. Yeah, so when it stops, you almost kind of want it to stop sometimes. Where does that go? Have a good night, bud. Yeah, I know it is getting kind of late. I'll need to wrap it up myself pretty soon here. But this is a very good game. I'm really enjoying myself. I knew I would. I knew I was going to enjoy it. But I am enjoying it even more than I thought I would. Very, very enjoyable. But, you know, again, we played other games that were kind of Banjo-Kazooie inspired, between Paper Clay and Ruffy the Riverside, other Collectathon-esque games. And, you know, it's not a competition, obviously, especially considering that Paper Clay... Especially Paper Clay. I think Paper Clay was a indie dev, I think. Or an indie dev. A single developer. I think it's one person working by themselves. So, you know, it's really hard to truly compare them, what's the word I'm looking for? Like one to one necessarily. Oh shit, I was trying to stun him before he could do that. And also, this game was made by people who literally worked on Banjo-Kazooie. You know, people that have been in the industry for decades. So it's hard to really compare them in a fair manner, but I will say this is delightful, and it's my favorite one that we've played this year. As far as, like, Banjo-Kazooie inspired games, yeah, this one is an extreme, extreme banger. Very, very good game. An extra coiny, got some extra trinkets for our troubles. I like how the door was not super obvious. Oh, and of course, speaking of not super obvious, I'm going like the wrong way, obviously. No, it was kind of a secret, maybe, kind of, sort of. Ooh, actually, maybe it's not such... Oh, actually, well, is there a door? Oh, there is a door, okay. Yeah, and you go up the side. Oh, I see. At first, I thought I was gaming. I thought I was, like, fighting a secret. More of a sequence break than it is a secret. We'll do it legit. I'll do it the way the game intended, but no, this is a very good game. I can't comment on the original, obviously, since I never played it. The original Yooka-Laylee. Just this on its own is a very, very good game. Blowy is thirsty? His name is Blowy. Excuse me, his name is Mr. Blowy. Is there a Mrs. Blowy asking for a friend? I'm just saying. Homeboy's thirsty. Wait, hold on. Am I gonna give Blowy some moisture? Or is Mr. Blowy gonna give me the moisture? I guess it... I'm not gonna overthink it. Throat all day, all dry from hard days puffing. That's what we're calling it. It's been a hard day's puffing. I should be sleeping like a log. A hard day's puffing. It's been a hard one, all right. So he wants some water. We'll get him... All right, all fuckery and goofery aside, we'll get him some waters. I got some moisture for you right here, toots. I mean, it writes itself, man. Some tasty berries. Oh my god, he did the British thing. I know not every British person ends every single sentence with "in it," but that makes me happy. That makes me happy. Yo, what's up, Craig? Honestly, that might be the thumbnail, Mr. Yeah, the one where he says he wants the moisture. That might be the thumbnail. Unexpected, but kind of delightful. Let's rotate the thingies. Oh, you gotta hold it. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. We're piecing it together. We got 4 pieces of the puzzle. Oh! So exciting. Oh, again, it's not a jiggy. It's just a jigsaw-shaped piece of a pagey. So, you know, it's not anything extremely obvious, just kind of obvious. And there's the waters. That'll be enough to get Mr. Blowy the juice. The wettest whistle. Gasping for a drink. I've been puffing too hard, man. A hard day's puffin'. Puffins, that's a little, that's the little, what are they called? Little, fucking penguin fellas. They're called puffins. Woo! Open wide, baby! Delicious water. I can continue to blow air in a linear direction. Not a very exciting job. Beats cleaning the streets. It's a living. And that's another ass fella. Another ass pagey. 34. Now, can I get those coins? Oh, do they disappear? They disappeared. That's okay. I'll get that one coin as a consolation prize. Consolation. Not a constellation prize. Consolation prize. You can water open the blocks. The crates, rather. Can I water the rock away? Spray it. Kick it off the edge. Boing. How about this fella? Whoop. And then we get red coins. Red coin challenge. Oh, go up. And I'm assuming that it does not take stamina. Float effortlessly. Effortfully. Ooh, gonna run out of time. Ah, almost. Look how happy. Well, some of them are happy. Others are angy. They're angy blowers. Nothing like an angy blowy to make you reevaluate your priorities in life, I guess. Is that worth keeping? I think that's worth keeping, right? Quote. Add nothing like an angry blowy to make you reevaluate your priorities. Reevaluate, I guess evaluate. There we go. Yeah, I think that's worth keeping. We'll save that as a postcard. in the souvenir box. Love a good angry, a good angry blowy. Yep. Actually, I don't know if anybody. I don't know if anybody loves that. Does anybody love a good angry blowy? Show of hands. Anybody? I don't know. I don't think it should be angry. It should be a pleasant experience. So this door. Where dost thou lead? Okay, so it's just to another exterior space. So there's a whole, like, gaggle of places to see. What if there's a lead to the play coin thingy? You know what? That's legit. That's legit. Yeah. I could see some like 1-2 pairings of some like some alternate forms of expression, alternate forms of enthusiasm, we'll say. Ooh, I see the last Ghost Rider. All right, I got a very important and very intellectual question. What is tsundere? Is that the word? What is tsundere individual? They would provide. Oh, I gotta be careful. That leads to death. They would be the kind to provide an angry one, right? That's what we're talking. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking like the tsundere. Probably mispronouncing it, but like if there was ever a character type to be providing that kind of service, that'd be the one I can think of. Whoa! This is what I get for playing with fire here. I saw like a little opening. I got excited, and it's sending me to gamer prison, to gamer jail. Oh, am I dead? Might be dead. Lose a little bit of money. Oh, no. I was gonna say I hit something. Oh no, oh no, I'm not dead. Wow. I was lucky. Or maybe unlucky, because now I gotta get all the way back there. Not dead. Yeah, but actually, really, yeah. Because I kind of want to go from the bottom to the top anyway. And it works out. Like a soft yearning, but an angry yearning also, right? Or like angry at themselves, that's like the thing, right? Yeah, see, I know a little thing about, I know a thing or two about a thing or two. I'm only like sometimes an uncultured swine. Only sometimes. Ooh, I gotta go way faster for that shit. I missed one! Don't tell anybody! This fucking dude, get him out of here. It might be romantic. I mean, romantic and angry are, never mind. I was about to say are not mutually exclusive, but then I'm like, I mean, I guess it depends. It depends on the couple. Seems unhealthy sometimes, but there we go, baby. Yeah, it's resentful. Maybe that's a better word, resentful. Still sounds kind of unpleasant. No matter how you dress it up. Yeah, wouldn't sounds a little bit unhealthy for those involved. So maybe that's why it stays in the land of fiction. Oh, we made it. Oh, wasn't sure I was gonna make it. Got over 1,000 coinies. That's so much. We're so wealthy. Finally afford that house and retire early with all these coins. Yeah, exactly. In fiction land, perfect. Perfecto. Little duders. There's stuff back there, but the last time I explored an area that was illegal, I got put in gamer prison. Got thrown in gamer jail. And almost got sent to the brink. There's a little invisible platform thingy. Some thalers. They're a great moneymaker. Great revenue generator. And I think this is where I saw, I kind of platformed around the wall and got to that little opening thing. Let's see what's up here first. If I do anything. That going. Another greenie boy. And I need to go faster because I keep missing one. That's the last one. Smell it. Never mind, I got it first try because I'm a goddamn gamer with a capital G. Are gamer jail and horny jail the same thing? I'll say they have both leased out space from the same building. Let's say it that way. If Horny Jail and Gamer Jail didn't maybe own their property, but they rented their property from like the same land, like building owning company, they both lease out space from the same piece of real estate. They're not the same building, but they're awfully close together. So getting sent to one is not a guarantee you're gonna get sent to the other, but it makes it that much easier to get sent to both. Get the birds, they're all flying in perfect formation. Perfect synchronization. I really like the coin challenges. I like them. So if they weren't in the original, that would make me sad, because I like them here. We can go more up. Path is not for lightweights. Ooh, get the bombs. I'm gonna get a bomb first. I'm gonna explode your entire ass. Oh no, oh, I'm an iron fella. I don't know if I want to be iron for whatever this guy's got for me. Are you gonna send me on a journey? Who's gonna maybe give me a quest, actually? Kartos, not Kratos. Kartos, the god of... Oh, okay. I see. The god of ore. Is there a god of and? I'm riding the rails of them grand tomes and bringing back the gold. Got a big old mustache. Handlebar mustache. A literal handlebar mustache. No treasure for a while, though. Look how shiny and, like, irony we are. Nice to meet you, Kartos. We're looking for the pages. We're trying to track them down. He calls us Critter. More gems you get, the more pages you'll be earning. Be my partner for a ride. You fucking got it, bro. Oh, we get the cartway. Oh, very nice. Grab the gems. Bust the barrels. A to jump. Yeehaw! Collect cannonballs and shoot. I'm ready. Alright. Bonk. Let me just break through that shit, that's right. Another cannon. Ah. Bonk. Oh, beautiful. Am I getting the perfect run? I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying my darndest. The game's pretty forgiving with its hitboxes and its collisions. Get bonked, idiot. Bonk. Oh, the double. Woo. It's bonus coins for our troubles. Give me them red gems. Oh, baby. I maybe should have saved that. No. Not perfect, but still pretty good. Should I go for the perfect run? I feel like I should go for the perfect run and be careful about what coins or what you spend the cannon shots on. I gotta go one more. I gotta go one more because I know what happens. You need to be careful and choosy about your shooty pooty absoluties. So it does spawn them. We go again. Oh, I'm dumb. Restart. I don't know why I jumped. I panicked. In my brain, I was like, oh, right, don't just shoot the first guy you see. But no, you do want to shoot that guy. I'm gonna do my darndest. It seems like it's not that tricksy this first time. You can be pretty confident in which enemies you go to murder. Yeah, also gotta be careful about timing my jumps. Bonk, bonk. The double is very satisfying. Give me that cannon. It blasted, idiot, and here's the one where you gotta be careful. Get his ass. There we go, baby. 120. No damage, and get the perfect run. Not that it was that hard. There probably will be more in later levels. I got the triple haha. There's probably more where that came from in later levels. They probably get harder. I appreciate the minecart challenge. Very Donkey Kong Country inspired, which makes me happy. Kinda nice to see we got some 2D stuff. I'm all about them 3 dimensions. Love it. But The 2D's nice to see. Makes me feel like a young minecart again. Your dusty old cart gave me a rash. He just ignores it. Here's our rewards. Do I get to collect each one individually with a new animation? Yep. Aha! I love it. 40! Good shit, man. Good shit. Alright, so now I get... Not cannon. I mean, oh, okay. We're not invincible. We get cannonified. Licking the balls. What can I say? I'm a man who knows how to lick some good balls. That's me. Natural ball-licking Alex. That's what they call me. And now when you are in iron mode, you get to fuck those guys up real good. So you're not impervious to damage, but you hit heavier. Oh, even then, yeah. Just fucking kick him off the edge. Even then, you're still not, like, unstoppable. See, where I come from, Metal Mario, break on our crates, by the way, and Metal Mario is, like, impervious to all damage, I think, except fall damage. I think fall damage is the only thing you were susceptible to. In Mario 64, when you had the metal cap. I think same thing with the invisibility cap. I think when you're invisible, all damage except fall damage. Boink. Ooh, that's a hell of a treasure. Oh, it's not just 4 in one level. There's 8 in one level. Damn, good to know. Good to know. Brain says I'm happy for you, Alex. In my my self-professed profanity for ball licking, thank you. Thank you, Grain Culture. Glad someone here appreciates it. Somebody. Some people don't. Some people are just jealous. There we go. Up to 117 of those puppies. Very nice, very nice. Get them that the butterfly. The slurping of the butterflies reminds to the tune of the flight of the bumblebee. The slurping of the butterflies reminds me a lot of Spyro. Where you eat the little. Were they butterflies? I guess they were butterflies that the little dragonfly would eat. Of course, the dragonfly was a measure of your health. We're climbing little by little. Now here's where the fast travel actually can come in handy. Because not having to scale that every time would be kind of nifty, honestly. At warp point. I like how this game is doing the Banjo-Kazooie thing where when you're like really high up, the music's kind of quiet and you just get like the billowing of the air. Line that, yo, it's like up real high. That feel of being like, oh shit, we're up in the nosebleeds right now. We got a cannon fella. Hold on, am I smoking crack? Was there like a little bird guy that I saw as well? But I saw something else and I got excited, but maybe I'm just smoking crack. All right, anyway, got a cannon fella. What's your deal, cannon fella? This is Blastewie. Oh, Blasto. Oh, there was a little bird guy. I was like, I'm smoking crack or something. What the hell is this? It's a big mouth. Loves a cannonball for tea. That's fucking weird. I've got a parrot in my mouth. How's it going? Can you do me a favor with an OU? My friends over there? Hello. Today's their birthday. Were they all born all at once? And also, how's their mom doing? Hope she's okay. Deliver my boy some presents, please. Or my boys, rather. They're blowing raspberries at you. We're the best of mates. Give me a little pat so I can blast these guys with treats. They love a good cannonball. The bird. Oh, we're blasting it with... Oh, I'm a dummy. Okay, so a little... Right? Oh, slap. Oh, thought it was on top. Ground pound. There we go. Gotta time it. Doing it faster. First try! They're all dead. They're all dead. That was their birthday present. The sweet release of death. They'll never mock me again. He's a real loose cannon. There's a present up there. So the birthday present was sweet, sweet death. Sweet murder. Sweet release! Now, there was one other thing that caught my eye. This invisible fella. I do notice the invisible fella. I do perceive. Absolute liar. Dude just wanted bloodshed for his own sick gain, and I provided it to him. I was an accomplice to the operation. And get one of these. Can I like fly upwards? Actually, if I go down, I eat absolute shit if I fall, if I smack downwards. Okay, well, there's probably something up then. I gotta see what's up. I presume when you take fall damage, you don't really take fall damage, you just get stunned if you do fall from a great height. I do like the animation where that happens, where you just kind of eat shit for like a moment. Will it eventually do a little something, something? It's just there for showsies. All right, well, the question then becomes, do I launch myself from the tippity top? Now, there was a ghost. Yeah, I can even see him from there. Ooh, and a treasure chest. You know what? I'm going for it. Hup. Ah, kaplunk. We're fine. There you go. Because, yeah, we saw this from a distance, and I went back in to explore other things, or I went elsewhere to explore other things. And I realized there was stuff. I'm always a big fan of cool stuff. The fucking Leroy Jenkins, that shit. Enough talk, let's do this. We referenced that a couple times. Probably more than a couple times during the Japan trip. But it came up a few times. Is it a race? A mode. Oh right, this thing. Oh, I need the suck. See how forgiving the timer is, given that I've kind of hacked the preparation stage a little bit. Never mind, we're a gamer. We got that shit. We don't even miss. I'm gonna accidentally 100% this entire ass level if I'm not careful. Now, it is getting pretty late, so I think what we'll do is we'll get the last Ghost Rider fella, and I think that probably will be it for the night. I never did get the coin. I have to beat the shit out of you. That's exactly what you do. Just beat the dick out of his ass, and he is donezo. I like how they have their own animations. That's actually very cute. So the ghost secret is another gaggle of thingy. Okay, well, I can't not get those, obviously. Come on. Oh, yeah, never found the play coin, unless the play coin is just beyond. That's exactly what it is. Wouldn't that be some shit? Some dookie. But the good kind of dookie. Oh, big cloud man. Wake this guy up before we go. Ain't gonna leave him hanging on like a yo-yo. Nimbo. He's big cloud man. World's big cloud. Not biggest, just big. Weather-related business. Smart lizard. I'm gonna piss out water everywhere. But I have a problem, you see. I'm not leaking well. And a bag of nerves since my wife left. Oh no, poor guy. Want me to go kill him? We just helped one guy kill a bunch of his buddies. We're experienced. The ways of hired gun, hired murder. Think of a trickling waterfall or a running tap water. Well, see, now I have to pee. But still no good. Alright, well, it means the only option is kill. The only option. World's big cloud. I got stage fright. Alright, here, what if we turn around? What if we don't look at you? What if you could provide me some stimulation? I need to change the category to be 18+. What kind of stimulation we had in mind? We're talking finger in the butt? Talking little mouth play. What are we talking here, man? We want some prostate tickling. Let's help him, quote unquote, release his water. We need to provide him stimulation so he will secrete his moisture. Just so we're all clear. Just so we're all on the same page, right? Just wash your hands afterwards. Game's for kids, right? Yeah, this game's totally for kids. Definitely. Abso-goddamn-lutely. Yes, yes. What is this baby game bullshit? And then you start playing the game and you go, oh no. Introduce him to Mr. Blowy. It's a match made in goddamn heaven right there. It is a match made in heaven. Holy shnikes. Alright, well, we got the obvious thing. What if I just give him a little smooch? So I spray my moisture on him. That makes him fucking secrete his juices. I've been holding that in for ages. Sorry, I'm a little backed up. Sorry, it's been a while. You're just very attractive. I don't know. This doesn't normally happen. I'm sorry. It's a little bit embarrassing. So I barf watered him. He barfs water back at me. All right. Well, there you go. Are we good? We square? How do I talk to this gentleman? Oh, I gotta hit the button. Okay, so he doesn't necessarily, like, give me a reward, I suppose. The reward is the moisture he provides for down below. It's a compliment, really. Yeah, it's a compliment, really. Well, you know, women in particular love a man who is efficient, right? Women love a man who gets business done, respects their time, you know, does not outstay their welcome, as it were, right? Sometimes, women can appreciate a gentleman that is, efficient with his time, gets the ball rolling, doesn't pussyfoot around, just gets what needs to be done, goes about their day. Yeah, really, the way I see it is, I'm just respecting their time. That's what it is. Yeah, a literal rain cloud. That's right, we gotta make it rain. There you go, baby. We got the Ghosty Boys. Only 2 pages left. Now, we never did find that play coin. There's also a third mysterious collectible thing we've yet to find as well. So there's still more to be seen and experienced in this level, in this cool level. This game is very good. This is a very good game. I cannot emphasize enough. I'm having a very good time. And see those dudes. Yeah, look at all that stuff. But there's still more. There's still more we haven't seen. It's like a path there, I think. Yeah, there's still other stuff. I'm like trying to like see the areas we haven't been to yet. Oh, well, we have this guy for one. Oh, right. Like coin for that one. Never mind. Yeah. No, this is good. This is a very fun time. I'm really having a good time. We do need to wrap it up because it's getting late. Getting pretty close to my maximum allocated bedtime for myself. I'm very impressed. Even if, like, the original Yooka-Laylee, like Christy was telling us, the original Yooka-Laylee was lacking, some of the things that this game has. The way it doled out the control, the moves you want to unlock was handled differently. There was less pages, there was less challenges. I like the pages they've added in. The green coin challenges, the red coin challenges, I like those. Maybe not everybody would. And they are, I guess, kind of tacked on, but I still like them, honestly, so I'm happy to see them. So even, I don't know, even if the original game didn't have some of these niceties and took things in a couple of different directions in a couple ways, I still think this is great. So even if you only have the original and you haven't played it, and you got it in a humble bundle or something like that, and you've never played it and you thought this looks cool, I'd maybe give it a go. Because I recognize this new one. I think it's like $30 full price, which is not bad, but also it's a bit of a tall order. Obviously, we got Steam sales coming up also, I'm sure. But if you love 3D like collectathon platformers, this gets my top recommendation. It's probably the best platformer I've played all year, and it's not even too close. I enjoyed Paperclay. I enjoyed Ruffy the Riverside. I enjoyed the other ones. Hirogami, that was the other. We played Hirogami. That one was good too. That one got, I think, a little bit lost in the sauce with the transformations. But no, this is extremely good. Really, really impressed. This is extraordinary. Doesn't hurt that, again, it was made by some of the same developers and game design people that worked on the OG, right? They worked on Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong 64. Now, granted, I recognize Donkey Kong 64 in some circles is not seen as a great thing. Not everybody loved that game. I loved it. It is a lot, I will acknowledge. But anyway, this kicks ass. Holy shit! If this looks like your bag, if you look at this and you go, I might enjoy this, you probably will. If you're a 3D platformer guy or gal, do yourself a favor. This game fucking slaps. However, that is it for the night. Let's find a raid target. Thank you to Kara and Random and Nitro and Christy for those raids. Whole bunch of new homies popping in. Well, no, some familiar homies, but also some new homies. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us, guys and gals.